And welcome to Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win. It's another fun episode. Lots to talk about. NBA playoffs, UFC fight coming up, that garbage boxing match. So much to talk about, but so what'd you guys do this week? Anything exciting?
I was supposed to do a podcast with Boone Shakalaka.
Oh, I can't believe that didn't happen.
We're in a big
I
fight
know.
now.
He's all mad at him that he flaked. I'm like, what do you
up.
expect?
I can't believe the somewhat homeless guy.
It's the one thing he didn't.
Tranny didn't show up.
He's great for that. But don't worry, we replaced him with schizophrenic surfer.
Who will always be there.
Joining us in studio is a very funny comic we worked in. Where we work? Sacramento. He worked in San Fran for a while.
Yes.
Out of Cleveland, enjoying the NBA. Sal Calanni.
There it is. Thank you, Sam.
Did it.
Thank you. Thank you. Perfect.
Why do I think every Italian, you're Italian, right?
Yes,
is from Chicago?
Well, it's like Cleveland's big brother.
It is,
So,
right?
Yeah. It's I heard there's a lot of mob still.
I
in
love
Chicago.
Cleveland. I think Cleveland's completely underrated.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I mean,
Cleveland just loves the shit on itself. That's
it does
the
because
problem.
that's one of the greatest sports towns I think in the country for sure. Because there's nothing else going on. You're hesitating about that?
think I don't know, man. I think the teams have to win to say it's a great sport.
Well, my point is they're great that they keep showing up.
I don't think so.
Okay.
To be a great sports town, you have to win to be a great sports town?
I think there's got to be history of winning.
What about then Oakland?
Can't be like, we've lost all the time. Yeah.
But, I think you could still, you could look at, take away the Bulls, even before they were winning and had that run, you really have one Super Bowl with the Bears.
True.
And that's a great sports town. Chicago Cubs games were always sold out for 100 years, and they didn't win shit.
Okay, I'll take it back.
I'm saying
Cleveland is not Chicago. I love
Can we
Cleveland.
say that last sentence?
I'll take Cleveland over Chicago. I love Chicago. I just think it's too politically correct, and it annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You have Chirac 10 miles away
Right.
from this club I'm playing, and people are complaining about dick jokes. It's like people are getting shot at a war zone clip, and you're worried about words?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Cleveland's great because people come to laugh, they get it, and the chicks put out.
They're great people.
They are fat bottom girls. It is the home of rock and roll.
Well, it's steak and taters, bro.
So you got a CD coming out.
I got an album coming out called Little Dago. Pre-sales go out on Friday, and then May 19th is the official release.
Why do they call Italians Dagos?
I don't know. That's like our buddy kind of. Like my dad used to say that whenever you see like a little baby Italian, hey, look at that little Dago. And that's where I picked it up. I remember one time he told me to go get these little pizza bagels. They sold at the West Side Market, downtown Cleveland. And I didn't know what they were called. I was like, what are they called? He's like, oh, they're called little Dagos. Go get one. And then I go, these two Italian guys are serving it. I'm like, hey, can I get two little Dagos? Like, what the fuck did you just say?
When I was a kid, the next door neighbor to me was Tony Sinaccio, and he said, hey, listen, if anyone ever, because I'm half Italian, he goes, if anyone ever calls you WAP, you fight them.
WAP's the bad
And I
one.
go, why? He goes, I don't know. But you fight them.
One of my best friend's nickname is WAP.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he Italian?
Very Italian.
Wow.
From Chicago.
So it's
I didn't know his real name for the first 4 or 5 years I knew him.
They call them WAP.
Yeah,
Why
he
WAP?
calls him. I don't know. That's...
So you go, hey, I'm WAP.
Yeah, that's just
Who
what
wants
everybody called
some
him.
pigs in a blanket?
Never really said that.
Never?
Ari
Is that
said hit him up.
delicatessen?
Ari's ready, he said.
So when's your album come out?
Officially May 19th, and then this Friday, May 12th, pre-sales start.
Boom!
So go right on iTunes. It's right there. Little
Push
Dago.
Push it.
Thank you, buddy.
What's the big joke on there? What's the big?
Well, I have the biggest one, probably one of my favorites, is I talk about this mule ride I took in Grand Canyon, and this mule almost murdered me. And it was great. And the thing was about to run off the edge, and I was trying to get the guy's attention. That's a great story. I got a story about I worked with Spike Lee when I'm in an NBA 2K game, and he was a director, so I have a whole
Are you
story
the guy
about
cheers
that.
in the stands?
No, I'm the Yukon recruiter. So I'm the recruiter in the little video game movie.
Oh,
And
that's
I try-
cool.
Yeah. And,
Residuals like a motherfucker?
no residuals, baby.
Yukon
That
guys
was-
are paying the bills?
No, they're making, man. People ask me that all the time. I'm like, the video game industry is way bigger than the film industry.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, you know how big I would be if I was getting residual? I was like,
Dude,
Fuck.
they have openings of billions of dollars for video games.
Yeah, it's insane, especially that game.
If a movie opened at $1 billion, it would be considered the greatest movie ever of all time.
Yeah.
My buddy Nick Youssef is in one of those video games.
What does he
A
play?
few years ago, well, like a mobster kind of a guy. You could. It was almost like a Grand Theft Auto for the mob kind of a game.
For hipsters?
So you would find, you could find Nick, and then you could kill Nick. But it was only a certain way
What
you could
game
find
is
him.
this? I'd like to play it.
It's I forget. I'll find out what it's called. I'll ask him because it was like this is like 4 years
He
ago.
said a birthday,
But
right?
I just sent him.
Okay.
I just sent him. I just rented the game, and then I would just repeatedly kill him and just send him videos of me killing him repeatedly.
That's awesome.
That's the only reason I had the game for 2 days.
That's awesome.
Was to just repeatedly kill him in different ways.
So what do you play, Xbox, or what do you play?
That was back in the PlayStation 3 days.
I still
like
have.
That
a
was the last
PlayStation.
time I was in. PlayStation 3 was my last go at it. Ari said he's ready if I'm going to hit him up.
Oh, well, the queen is ready. Then let's do
I mean,
this.
we totally don't
Get
have to.
the Harry's Reed ready.
We don't need to call Ari. No,
Hey,
he
the
doesn't matter
queen is
anymore.
What was I
ready.
saying? What did you ask me?
Oh, I said I still have a PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
3.
that was the last time I was in video games. Was PlayStation 3.
It just
I
got
tapped
too
on
much.
4.
It got too much with the controllers. You have to be Edward.
Only reason I had it was
Scissorhands.
for Madden.
Real story on
Yeah.
the Chris Rock thing.
Have we started yet?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have started.
Have we started? Because Kurt's going to tell a story that he can't tell on air.
Okay, well, we
Yeah.
started. What do you want us to do?
Okay, well,
Why
you
can't you tell it on air?
This
The
is
queen
Punch
is
Drunk
not
Sports.
ready.
Oh.
Why can't you tell it on air?
Because it's talking shit about specific people.
You got this.
Okay. Can,
That's your
Change
report.
change their names with.
Yeah,
Ari, tell.
I'll see you guys later.
what are you worried at? What's he worried Tony Hinchcliffe's going to ruin his career in Hollywood? Why won't he say the names?
It's just like talking shit about comics, like comics
No, I
fighting.
needlessly create a problem that would haunt you later, I guess.
Yeah. That's the reason. And no one's asking about it. It's
There's
just like
zero benefit to
What is that, is
exposing
that a
it on air
podcast?
or something?
Yeah, it's a podcast. It's a thing kids do out here. It's a lot of fun.
Sean Donnelly.
Oh, Sean Donnelly. You look like Kyle Kinane's brother. Like Kyle Kinane's brother just wanted to become a minister. That's what you look like.
I do, you're
You've heard that
right.
before, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, so I'm not original on my podcast. Okay.
You're wearing the Punch Drunk shirt. That's nice.
Yeah, it's called promotion. Ari, you should try it once in a while for the show, Really would help the show if you promoted it once in a while.
I got a good shirt for next week for somebody sent me for the NBA draft lottery.
What is it?
Yeah, come with.
I'll show you next week.
So what, was this a writing meeting? Do you have a writing meeting? You guys just hanging out?
Go on it.
What was
promote
this
your
like?
thing.
Is this a log cabin Republicans meeting? What are you guys doing here?
Oh, we did a podcast, but I wrapped it up so we can do this one.
Oh, look
Punch
at
Drunk
you.
Sports.
You're a podcasting machine.
Oh, then I got run from here to Bobby Kelly's podcast.
Oh,
Nice.
snaps. You're in high
Mark Norman,
demand.
by the way.
Hey, your CD, how'd your congrats on your special?
Hey, thanks, man.
This Friday night.
Oh, I thought
Friday
it came out last Friday. Awesome. Congrats, dude. That's great.
Thank you. Comedy Central, midnight. Don't
Boom.
be yourself.
Boom.
Thank you. Boom, indeed.
We will
There you go.
tweet it.
All right, it's his podcast.
Yes. All right, have a good one.
Ari, what were you and your New York friends talking about? How shitty LA comedy is?
No, we're actually doing a podcast about balding.
My hands are wet.
Okay.
Bye.
We're doing a
About
podcast
balding?
Yeah. Oh, Tripoli, I recommended you to some club, but they wrote me in mid-January, and I just wrote them back.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you. It's the
They were
thought
like, "What do
that
you think
matters.
of Tripoli? Should we have him here?" And it's like, "Oh, fuck.
Let
yeah.
me go. Let me go. I'll rock. So
I know. I
hard.
said that. That's what I said. I'm like, he'll kill. I
He'll
told him
kill.
exactly. I'm like,
I got a
"He's
new
still-"
Christian hour.
What?
People love it. Just tell them about believing in the Lord.
Yeah.
So we
I
have
hear that.
Sal's in here. He's got a CD coming out. It's about being a
Oh, yeah.
fucking wop.
Sal Canino.
No. Calanni. It's Italian. Which is what all Jews want to be.
Fuck. That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah,
This is one Jew that does not want to be that. They're the worst of the whites.
Whoa. Worse than what? Irish?
Oh yeah.
Really? Worse than Armenians?
When's the last time an Irish got the Armenians are the worst of the Arabs?
No, we're white, fuckhead. We're from the Caucasus
disagree.
Mountains. We're Christians.
Yeah.
We're from the place where Caucasians are from.
As the only white guy on the show,
Yes.
I'm gonna say Armenians we would not consider you white.
No,
You're
no way.
barely white. Barely white. But I would
Yeah, but
skew you
you're white
Arab.
trash. You hate the Jews.
I would skew you Arab. But I would still call him white.
Doesn't mean you're not.
If I saw a Jew in an elevator, I'd be like, a couple. And I was in there, I'd be like, yeah, a couple of white guys in an elevator. I would consider you other.
Yeah. It's like those Egyptians.
Question
They're like,
mark.
I'm not Arab. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
Remember when it was crazy back in the day where, like, if you were Italian, you didn't date an Irish?
Oh yeah, I remember Joe Bartnick said this to me. The two things that changed the view of Italians are World War II, as they fought with the whites,
And black pussy.
Joe DiMaggio.
Ah,
DiMaggio.
Yeah,
interesting.
never gonna break that record.
Speaking of famous athletes, what have you been up to, Fight Nanny? Anything new going on?
You fucking a lot of dick.
No.
Hi, Ari. I missed you.
I missed you too.
Aw, that was like
So,
the nicest we've
that
ever been.
literally
to each
was
other.
Mr.
I was
Warmth
talking
right
to
there.
Tebow.
What?
What's that?
I said I was talking to Tebow.
Aw, there
Thanks,
he is.
So, you hung out with Nick Diaz all weekend. How was
Did you
that?
really?
Yeah.
I did. We went to Las Vegas together for 8 days.
Whoa, where'd you stay?
What? Wait,
Yep.
what?
And went to the Canelo Alvarez Chavez fight.
With,
Wait,
yeah.
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
This is my life
There's a
now,
UFC
Ari.
fighter named Nick Diaz. We have guys call in acting like him. Well, the real one
He
slipped
took me to
into-
Vegas for 8 days.
to Fight Nanny's DM
He did. How did you know?
because I'm a
what?
grown man in society. What are you talking about? That's what we do. We
knows
slip
the
in your DM.
He's
we
heard
throw
of the
gas.
show, Ari, and he really did hit me up, and we hung out in LA a couple weeks ago, and then I've
He
been
knew
with
who
him
the
nonstop.
Fight Nanny
He
was.
knows who he knows who
He
I
knows
am.
who all of us are.
He knows who we all are.
Oh, he knows who you are for sure.
Wait,
now.
Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz?
Nick Diaz.
The one. The
Nate,
good- the
Nate
both-
has a girlfriend who she's also now friends with.
Yeah, we went to the fights. I went to the fights with Nate and his girlfriend, me and Nick, and it was really fun and crazy. It was a
Really?
crazy week.
What did the Diaz do for fun? Smoke weed?
Whatever they want.
They,
Whatever they
I don't know
want.
what I'm. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Whatever
they
I-
do whatever they want.
I remember a long time ago. I'm friends with Kid Cope. We had a TV show. They're close with Kid Cope. They came. They were the nicest guys.
Nick and Nate are honestly the nicest people ever. Like their image, I'm shocked. Like they're so.
They just
sweet.
sell fights.
They
That's
like
what they do.
the way they talk though about like MMA. They really do hate it. That's not like.
Well, I
that's all
get
they
it
talk about.
because
A lot of those guys do.
They hate it.
they look at boxing. These guys are making insane numbers.
Yeah.
Insane numbers.
I mean, look at the NFL. All those guys bitch about the Shield so much, and the only thing that saves them is that players' union, and the UFC doesn't have one.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they
so,
need one.
so it's even worse for that
Ronda
because
Rousey should have joined it on the way out.
everybody in the NFL bitches about the NFL. They call it the no fun league. It's not the fans. It's the players who call it that.
Yeah.
They get fined for everything they do, and they're all crippled at 50. They all are killing
Suits
themselves.
ruin everything. Suits literally ruin everything because they don't do what is right. For the most part, they do what they want to do.
But the UFC doesn't have that union fighting for them, so they're like, "Hey, man, you can fight this year once for $30,000 on the undercard."
But boxing doesn't
or
have
fuck
a
off.
union.
I don't know if they do or they don't.
They don't, right, Johnny?
I don't know. There's so
Wait,
many
have you guys-
different.
Have you guys off air? Have you guys asked her the obvious question?
Yes,
We've
we
asked
can't
her all-
get
we
into
can't-
it. We've been asked not to. Respect.
There's a lot of reasons.
Snitches get stitches, bitches.
And this time, that's very literal.
Yeah, and it could be a guy who could choke all of us.
I
like
mean-
we could go 5-on-1, we would still lose. And
Disagree. and I
Brenton
think we should
Bilcombe
go-
used to take wrestling, so he's our only hope.
There's not like a secret, Ari, but do you think like someone's gonna take me to Vegas for 8 days and like we're just you know what I mean?
Yeah, we know what happened. You
We're-
don't have to brag.
we're-
Unless you're going to get really graphic, we don't
No,
need to hear
that's so
about it.
cool.
It
I'm
is
happy,
really cool.
right?
He says I can talk about some stuff, but I'm not allowed to like talk about a lot of stuff. At the same
Who
time.
would be your equivalent in terms of famous people? Like her.
I mean, the
8
gold
days in
standard.
Vegas. Gross.
What?
8 days in Vegas.
No shit.
Oh my God, it's so hard. I'm dying, and I'm like so
You got
healthy.
Vegas AIDS.
I'm
And she
so
doesn't even
healthy, and like
drink or
I don't
do
drink or do anything, and that's why he
did
likes
Vegas
me
mother
though.
kill me.
No,
Oh, they
I
don't
didn't.
drink?
No, they do, but like I don't. So he's just like, you're like this nice,
So
normal,
you were
like chill girl.
you were a designated driver.
Well, no, we get driven around, and I'll tell you, like when Nate showed up, it is way different. With me and Nick, it's pretty like we go out all the time, but when Nate showed
I
up,
have a
he
feeling
showed up
you
with.
guys go in the fields and you just hold each other's hands and you swing around.
He's
laughing.
actually very sweet and cute and romantic. He
I'm
really
sure-
is.
dude, I'm a big fan, man.
But Nate rolled up with 34 people posse and like a bunch of bodyguards, and like once he got there, it was like way more chaotic. Like it was
yeah,
just like
34 people showed up.
and like going to the fights with them, crazy. Just like interview after interview. And whose hotel were we at after?
Yeah, I'm pissed you don't even know.
I don't know. So we went to the
Who's
fights.
this other guy
we
that
went to
fought?
the fights, and
Another
I
hot
only
chick
know
thing.
I only know who Canelo is.
Who's this other
but
guy
we
that
went
fought
to
that
the other guy's
Canelo
room.
guy?
We
I
went
go,
to,
Chavez.
we went to his room because they're friends with him. They were upset he lost.
I don't think
He was so nice. Like his face was so swollen, and he was just smiling,
was?
but he couldn't even open
Yeah,
his eyes.
'cause he
was?
made a
The-
lot of cash that
Who
night.
did?
Chavez guy.
Wow, you went to his fucking room afterwards and just hung out.
I
Eight-
can't
watch this,
believe
8 days.
this is real. Yeah, I came home last night.
So what'd you do while you were there? How'd you? Because I know you were
Did you follow
overanalyzing
us?
yourself. What did you do to blend in?
Honestly, though, because he has anxiety really bad too, so it's like it was really good. Because anytime I was feeling anxious, he could see it, and he would come up and just like comfort me. So it was like a really good person to be with.
What a
'Cause-
wonderful
But
human being.
honestly, if people think I can't handle my anxiety, if I can go to like Vegas with Nick Diaz for 8 days and handle it, like I think I'm good.
I respect that. I respect that.
I was at a pool
that's
party.
somebody's new drinking game.
Wait.
Somebody tweeted that every time Sam says, I respect that, or real quick, you have to do a shot.
I was at a pool party
well,
with
you're
him.
gonna
That was a
get
funny
shit-faced thing.
That's what
I
I said.
respect that.
That's what I said.
I was fully clothed, no makeup at a pool party, and I was like, this is like not normal.
Did you shave downtown? Did you
I-
bleach?
I
It was a big weekend.
I always keep it
You have
pretty.
to.
You gotta bleach, man. You gotta bleach.
Yeah. No, I looked fine. I ran out of clothes because I was only supposed to go for 3 days, and he kept saying stay longer. And then I ran out of clothes, and I had to go shopping. I had to go shopping and get
Well,
like
you
8
know,
more outfits.
Next time you got trimmed down there, you should use our good friends at Harry's Razors.
He needs a new razor. He stole my razor.
We're
Let's
gonna
get him
get
one.
some.
Let's get him a razor.
We'll get him some.
He needs some.
Tell us
We can
about
get him
Harry's Razors.
I'll tell you about Howie's Razors, everybody.
Harry's Razors.
Harry's.
What do you want me to say about them, Sam? They're a great razor company, and here's what you can do with Punch Truck. Let's see.
I love
here.
them, dude. That craftsmanship. You go to harrysrazors.com, right?
harrysrazors.com/punchtruck, and here's what that'll get you. That'll get you a weighted ergonomic razor handle, 5 precision edge in your blades with a lubricating strip, and trimmer blade, which is like the back end, the edging blade.
It's craftsmanship.
And
what-
shave gel and directions how to shave and how to not shave like an idiot.
Your grandpa
which
would
if you're,
use it.
Your grandpa would use it. And if you, if you're an idiot like any of us, this actually tells you even good ways to shave and a
New
travel blade
techniques.
cover. It's a $13 value that you get for absolutely free. All you got to do is pay the shipping. So depending on where you live, could be less than $3. Should be less than $3.
$3.
And you get free razor, free gel, free razor blade cover, and
It's just a whole kit.
A handle. And then when you order, the handle's really heavy, feels really good in your hand.
It's good in
Doesn't-
case you get attacked. You can fight back with it.
you can fight back with it.
Yeah, you can't fight back with it.
You can.
But then all they do is they just send you kits of blades. So you keep the handle, you
love
keep the
it.
cover,
I love
and
it.
then all the blades come. And not, so you don't even have to go. You don't have to run out of razors. You don't have to be like, oh shit, now I got to swing by Walgreens while it's locked up. And like a crack addict, I go, hey, can Daddy come over and help me get into the goddamn thing?
Yeah.
No.
It's too much time.
It's called the mailman. It just
Mailman.
shows up at your house in your mailbox, and you're set.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about
I
running
rock
out of
my
them ever
back
again.
with it. It cleans your back really well. Not
did
just
you
for your
do?
face. Clean your back.
You
too.
shaved your back with it?
Yeah.
I was supposed to do
2
it on
weeks ago.
air.
2 weeks ago I did it. So yeah. I
So
enjoy
it's
it.
ready to go again then. 2
Yeah,
weeks
it's
ago.
back. It's back. It's back. It's,
And I got hit
it's
up
a
by
lot
a-
of shrubbery.
I got hit up by a lot of people on Twitter in the last week saying that not only did they, because they like to go, hey, here's the difference of what, we get a lot. Usually with Bet DSI, who we also love, you get, hey, thanks for the bet, got $10 free to gamble with, and then 3 days later, damn it, I lost.
Right.
But you can't lose. This isn't gambling.
Yeah.
This
All you
isn't
do is
gambling
win.
because what I got a lot this week was people would tweet me pictures of they got it in the mail.
Oh, that's cool. Do
and
that.
then they did. And then 2 days later, I got another tweet saying they loved it. They
Yeah.
didn't send me a tweet saying I lost.
Yeah.
I lost my razor. I don't like it. Anything like that. Everybody actually followed up a tweet to say, and when I say everybody, I got 5 or 6, but that's a lot for me.
Yeah.
I have the least amount of followers on the show.
Well, you know what they say? Each tweet represents 1 billion people.
Well,
That's a
does.
saying. That's a saying.
So then-
That's a saying.
2 planets worth of people liked Harry's razors.
Hey,
from
Harry's
the last time.
razors. We're winners win.
So go to harrys.com/punchdrunk and sign up there. Give them your info. And for the price of the shipping, you are now addicted to a new razor. You're welcome.
Boom. So what do you guys want to get into? What do you want?
I have
I
a
mean, let's
question.
talk about the
Okay.
fight.
Did you try to get Nick Diaz to do our podcast and we could just talk about pontoons and stuff? We don't have him talk about stuff he's sick of talking
Well,
about.
he kind of made some jokes. He'll see.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying we have to.
It
be
all
cool.
depends on how we handle ourselves
Yeah.
in the next couple of
Dude,
weeks.
we've
Yeah.
planned this for 5 years. We planted the seed. This has been a work.
You guys really
you don't know
did
that.
bring this like
Tebow and I have
into
been planning
fruition.
this. Why do we think we get him to the Comedy Store? Why do we think we call you
Because of the
Fight
Comedy
Nanny?
Store
It's
is
all-
why he hung out with me. Like
We have a fucking tranny correspondent. We need a goddamn pontoon correspondent.
Yeah, we really
he'll,
do.
Well, we
he'll
have
do
2
it.
of 'em.
He'll do it.
He'll do. Just come on, dude. We'll talk shit.
Our billiards correspondent quit.
Who?
Rogan.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he was just going to be our billiards correspondent. Called in
Yeah,
once,
he
talked
does.
pool.
Let's talk about pool all the time. And everybody wanted to hear about everything else. He was just gonna talk about pool.
Yeah, he
That
did it
was
once.
great.
He did it once.
Yeah, and it was a great episode. I still talk about it.
That was like the first week.
Ari,
Or the
you
first
loving
few
the
weeks.
NBA playoffs? You hate
Oh my
them?
God! Since the last time I talked to you guys, Utah has gotten into the second round and then gotten out of the second round.
Yep.
Yep. You know what this playoffs is? Old school coaches versus new school coaches, and the old school coaches are getting murdered. What you're seeing are the teams that put together a roster where you had a couple defensive stoppers and all this shit. Golden State's defense is completely based on how destructive their offense is. You go down, they shoot a 3. You come back, you hit a 2. You go back down, they hit another 3. You miss a 2. Now you're down 6-2,
Right.
and you're starting to press.
You can't miss.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't-
when they got down last year to like Golden State got down to Portland by like a couple times by like 15 points early, and you're like, well, it's Golden State, they'll come back, and they did come back. But when it happened the other way around, when Golden State went up 15, it was like, it's over.
yeah.
It's done.
They just, I mean, dude, you're not supposed to have that many shooters on one team, and then to get Draymond Green in the second round and it
Triple
pays
doubles.
off, it's unbelievable.
I say something. I got a little beef with Ari. I listened to
Oh, shit.
y'all podcast.
Let me guess what it is. It's
Join
a
the
fucking
club.
siege.
It-
Is that your beef?
The what?
Nothing.
I didn't hear what he said. No, the whole the asterisks that you want to put to Cleveland's 2016 championship
Yeah, why, Ari?
over the Draymond Green
Why?
ball kicking
I
incident.
don't even think they should get a. They should be. I
Why?
think they should have less
Why?
chance
That was just
less
Jedi
considered-
mind trick shit.
Then Bush should be a Heisman candidate.
Bush is the Heisman winner. They'll never give that trophy out. They should just give it back to him. It's completely stupid. He's
It's a
the Heisman
fake
Trophy winner.
winning-
What
it's
happened
a
off the
fake-
field has nothing to do with what he did on the field.
It changed the outcome of that series for no reason other than they wanted to give it to them. It was just dumb.
There's 2 things I say to it because I've heard this argument forever. I lived in San Francisco. People were bitching about it all the time.
Yeah.
One, he played the other 6 and 7, and 2, you can't
What? What?
Draymond. He
Played
played
game 6 and
and
7,
7. He
Ari.
was there.
Yeah, but Game 6 was back in Cleveland,
Right.
So it shouldn't have ever gone there. And then once you win those 2 games, you have the momentum going into Game 7.
But you're
But
still
you're going
doing
home for Game 7 with, and you're
there's
the
no
team that
momentum.
won the
There's no
most
momentum.
games
And it
during the
was a
regular
close game.
season.
Should have been over in 5.
Another
Should've been
thing
over
is
in
you
5 the other
can't-
way unless the NBA had to step
No,
in.
LeBron James is so cerebral. He fucking got him kicked out. I would do it too.
Well, you can't kick someone in the balls 3 times in a week
didn't
and
really
not get in
kick him in
trouble.
the
Well, you
He didn't
kicked
really kick
that
anybody
guy
in
in
the balls.
fucking
But
Oklahoma. He did.
He should have been bounced the series before.
Right.
That kick is retarded.
Right. And this just was the third
Back
incident.
then, not for that other one.
But
The other
even
one was
that,
just about trying to make Cleveland win, and
He-
they did it. Congratulations, they faked the win.
he played great in Game 7. My whole point is it was Steph Curry choking is the big thing. Steph Curry in Game 7,
That
fourth
ain't
quarter,
happening this year, dude.
3
Well,
points.
you put him in a position to do that.
This team is so much better than last year's team. It's unbelievable.
I'm not scared. When you got LeBron, you still
I
got a
think
puncher's
LeBron's
chance.
great. I think Kyrie Irving's great. I think Kevin Love's great. You guys got a great squad.
They're better than they were last year. Not as good as, of course, as Kevin
but the
Durant being
Warriors
at it.
are way better. They got rid of Andrew Bogut and they got rid of Harrison Barnes and they replaced him with Kevin Durant.
Right.
Now, the thing about Kevin Durant I want to watch, because suddenly Kevin Durant is a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. I'm talking shit. I'm telling mascots to get off the court. I'm just a shit talker. I want to see what he does against LeBron.
Right.
Is he a real tough guy?
I think
Is he
he's
real
hyping
shit?
himself up for that matchup. I mean, you're seeing him throw elbows to the people's backs. He never plays like that. And I think he knows he's going to have to toughen up a lot to do this. And I think I had that thought watching that. And I'm like, this guy's psyching himself up for a fight where he's going to have to punch up if you want to play physical.
But he's going to have to. I mean, like, dude, he's talking smack to everybody. If he doesn't do it to LeBron, he's a pussy.
Right.
Draymond?
No, Kevin Durant.
talking about- yeah.
He's like a bad guy now. Like, do you know he has what they call office tattoos, which is where your whole like midsection's tatted and you don't do your arms? There's literally no room for any more tattoos. He is fully tatted on his gut, chest, and
Why
back.
is he hiding it?
Because he's trying to be a corporate guy.
Yeah, because if you get tattoos over your neck and stuff, you can't get a job.
Well, yeah, he's gonna have a problem with that.
He really is gonna have a problem finding work.
Man, really good point, Ari.
right.
That's a point for you.
That's a
point
good
for you.
point.
No, he's trying to be a corporate guy. You know, I don't know. We'll see, dude.
So you think it's the Warriors no matter what?
I think it's Warriors versus Cleveland. I think it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be a
Because
good
everyone
series.
thought they were going to win last year.
I-
I'm not worried.
I don't know, man. I think the Clippers are gonna come back.
Is that team done? Are they blowing them up?
No. I'm gonna tell you something. I was talking to some people at the Time Store the other day. There are some interesting moves that could completely change the NBA. And if I was the NBA, I would make them happen. First, I would make Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, and Jimmy Butler change teams. I would make them, I would incentivize them to go to the Clippers, to the Wizards, and to the Celtics. Jimmy Butler to the Celtics, Paul George to the Wizards, or Camilo Anthony to the Wizards, Paul George to us. Because that changes the landscape, dude. Now you got 3 more teams that could bang with Cleveland and with Golden State, dude.
Right.
See the
Ow! Yeah.
Would you just breathe? Would you move? Did you pull a muscle? What'd you just do?
Oh, I bruised a fucking rib last week.
Yeah, that means you're dying, dude.
Dude, Tate Fletcher fucking fucked my ribs up. I was fucked up for 2.5 weeks.
Oh, damn it hurts. I can't sleep.
It's the worst. You can't sleep. You can't laugh. You can't cough.
You can't jerk
I
off.
Get a
sneezed, I
massage.
shit
Go get a
morning, and I
massage.
almost out.
Massage it, dude. Go get a
No,
massage.
that
Went
hurts.
to the doctor. He's like, it's just gonna take 2 weeks to
Massage
heal.
a bruise.
How?
Bruise. The last thing you want to do to a bruise is massage it.
You never know, dude. You
No,
never
I
know.
definitely know.
So Ari,
You 100% know.
Leave it
There's no
alone.
problem
You don't
about that. It's not a doctor in America that says, you know what you should do with that bruised kid? Massage it and rub it really hard. You got to rub a bruise out.
Deep tissue.
You got to rub a bruise out.
Hey, Ari, how come you're not a Wizards fan?
I'm a Wizards sympathizer.
What does that mean?
It means, like, you know, I've always felt strongly about them, but I wasn't into basketball until the Hornets became a team, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get into basketball. I was sort of a half Celtics fan from North Carolina, but I wasn't that into it. And then when the Hornets came, I was like, cool, that's my new team, day one. But I've always sort of like, you know, they were always losers. Wes Unseld had the longest tenure of any coach, I think, in history, not to make the playoffs. It was just bad, and you sort of feel for them. I don't want to say bleed for them, but
They're
like,
good, dude. They
I
could give you guys
really like
problems.
the team.
I don't
The
think you're
Wizards?
going to beat them. The Wizards, I think you're going to beat them, but they're going to give you problems. They're one good player away from being nasty.
I'll
John
cheer
Wall
for them
is
like
nasty.
mad to see them in the playoffs.
What?
I'll always love the Wizards.
It'd been gnarly if
John Wall is
Durant
nasty.
went
They could
there.
get Paul
Durant
George.
is
Oh,
nasty.
I would love if Durant went there. I just think he's just like, why would I go work that hard?
I don't think the Wizards win 2 of those games.
Against the Cavs?
Yeah.
You think the Cavs sweep them?
I don't think they win
I think
2 of them.
five games at most.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Cavs are on,
They'll
man.
play them tough in all those games, but I don't think that's goes 6 games.
LeBron James has to be HGHing. He has to
He's
be.
got the Mr. Freeze formula.
I know
he
he's
gets
got that crackhead from his mom fucking energy.
What the heck? That's so old. But he's got the cryogenic chamber, bro. He knows how to take care of the body.
He does know. I mean, dude, but he's definitely HGHing.
No, dude, he was like, he was that size in high school.
No. Breaking news.
LeBron James is HGH.
I think he is. Too.
Definitely.
I think.
Let's say let's lock it in. Let's
I
just
think
start
he
it.
is. I think he's juiced. Look how long he's been playing at super high level. I just think he's juiced.
That is
Everybody
what
else-
it's come down to, though. You cannot
fine
say
with it.
you can't. Nobody that is ever going to be good from now on forever is going to be legitimately good.
I disagree with that. I
Name
mean,
me one.
He's like what, 33 now?
32.
No, I'm saying
32. Been playing for a very
14
long
years.
time at
Tiger
a very
Woods-
high level.
Not very
Tiger
old.
Woods, every boxer and MMA fighter that there's been,
But they
Tiger
are
Woods.
though.
I'm just saying, from now on, it is impossible to get away with anything. So if you are competing at sports at a high level and you are so good, there's going to be enough people rooting through your piss and taking snapshots and pictures of you,
Yeah, because
and you're going to get busted.
a lot
at
of
something.
people are doing it because if you can
just don't take it
cheat and
crazy
get away
now.
with it, there's a lot of money in it. I would
Yeah.
take HGH right now if I
My
could get
point
an
is
HBO
that
special doing it.
My point is there always was. There always
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Everybody was always, from Jordan before, was guilty of shit.
Yeah.
But no one was on Twitter.
Yeah.
The science technology wasn't there. No one was getting piss tested. I mean, they used to smoke and drink and probably do hardcore drugs during games.
Dude.
Games.
I interviewed an MMA fighter 4 years ago on my podcast, something like that, and it was like I was like, I think I might have asked him directly. It was like, have you ever taken like steroids? And he was like, everybody's on steroids.
They all are.
At to
Why wouldn't you
one
be?
level or another.
Why wouldn't you be?
It wasn't even like it wasn't like obviously not every single person, but he's like, they all do it, man. We all do it.
Let
It's
him
just
do
a
it.
question of
Why
you get off
not?
it before the fight. It's not.
Hey,
Good for the career.
hey, asshole, too pussy to do it. You're ruining our fun.
Yeah.
Let everybody juice up. This isn't amateurs. We're paying a lot of money to watch the best of the best. I want to see them juiced out of their skull, smoking fucking speed, being fucking nuts, and going crazy on everybody.
Taking boner pills.
Taking boner pills.
Stop these MMA fighters from taking boner pills. That's ridiculous.
I
They
take
should
boner
be-
pills because they're just at the counter at the gas station.
Which ones do you take at the gas station? I saw something
I
the other
take
day.
the Black Rhino because it cracks me up.
The black
Which one?
rhino.
It's called Black Rhino.
Black Rhino. I saw that. And there's a few different kinds of Black
Yeah.
Rhino.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Yeah,
gotta
it's called
ask
the
Red
Black
Band.
Rhino fucking
Red
boner
Band
pill.
knows.
Red
And then
Band
there's
and
some of them
Earl
say
know
like
the best
no
ones.
burps or no like bad breath or something or no like.
Earl,
I
Earl
forget what-
takes like
one of the-
expensive, good ones though. Red Band knows the dirty trash ones to take.
Yeah.
Earl?
And it's just like the shit that's in Viagra plus other random shit.
Yeah, Red Band was telling me apparently those like 7-Eleven ones, what they do is they make a bunch, they sell them for a while, and it's like half what's in Viagra or Cialis. There's two different ones. It's half that, half the other, and then it's a bunch of vitamin C and a bunch of bullshit they can throw in there. They basically cut it with shit.
Yeah.
And then they sell them for like 11 months, a year, and then they get busted. And then, but they've already made their money, and then they come up with a new name for it and resell it, and it's the same thing.
Why is it illegal to sell boner pills?
Because you're not cutting in the pharmaceutical company that invented it.
They're
It's just a
just
cash grab.
Even when it comes to my
That's all
boners,
it
Big
is.
Parm's fucking with my shit.
So then they basically have like a gestation period of a year for the legal cease and desist to finally get to this company saying you've got to stop selling it. And in that time, they've already made $200 million at every 7-Eleven
lot of
across
boners.
America.
That's like Goodfellas, where he buys the restaurant and then just robs the food out the back, charges up the credit cards, and then burn the place down.
It's exactly what it is.
Yes, exactly.
So those guys just
Was
know how
that
to beat the
Guineas
system.
doing that? Were the Guineas Goombas?
In
Goombas?
Goodfellas, yeah.
The
you know.
Goombas?
And he's trying to date this Jew broad.
This Jew broad. So who do you think wins Wizards Celtics? I think the Wizards pull it out.
It looks like the Wizards are
I mean,
pulling
the
away.
Celtics were underwhelming against, and if
Chicago.
Rondo go down, they're not getting past.
They don't have a franchise player. They have three great players.
No.
They don't have a franchise player. They need like a Paul George or a what's his face for Chicago because they're
Butler.
going to get the number one pick. And
Yeah,
they-
that doesn't matter though.
What?
The number one, the number one pick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They're going to get the number 1 pick, and they'll trade it for either Paul George or Jimmy Butler.
I think Houston and Washington win. I think Cleveland wins. Golden State wins, and I think Golden State beats.
Houston's going to
I
give
think Cleveland beats Golden State again.
Warriors some problems, but they're still going to lose.
That's what I think.
You think Warriors?
Maybe.
Cleveland.
I mean, when you see Harden go down for a minute, it's like, ooh, there's the end of that. But now he's fine.
Well, yeah, well, they're all one guy away from it being a fucking shit show.
Not Golden State.
Yeah, they are. They lose one of those guys against.
They did, and they were killing it.
I say
they lost Kevin Durant.
No,
they were killing
I'm
it.
saying Golden State. Loses. I would if I'm Cleveland and Durant goes down, it's a totally different series.
No, they actually went on a nice winning streak and beat some really.
They should
beat
cut
the
him then.
Spurs.
They should cut Durant then.
No, but I'm not trying to be an
I'm
asshole
saying
with
I
you.
understand that.
They're so good and they're so deep they can withstand it. They actually went on like a 11-game winning streak and beat the Spurs twice in like a week without him. He's literally just jumping on the fucking bandwagon and collecting a fucking ring with these guys. They're good, dude. The Warriors are good. If they weren't the team in my division I fucking hate, I would love that. I love their style of basketball. They're going to change basketball because people are going to start shooting. Everybody hates
Everyone
jump
shoots
shooting.
threes.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
eventually it's going to get to the point where you're going to be able to hit threes, but you're going to drive too. It'll
Yeah.
be a nice merge of both.
It's like an arms race right now with the Warriors have all the threes, and the Cavs got 3-point shooters,
You
and
guys
now
have
the
to
Rockets
hit
shoot
Curry.
threes.
That's the only hope you have is hitting them. Hitting all those guys. Just getting nasty with nobody gets nasty with the Warriors.
Right.
It's like they're Wayne Gretzky and there's a gentleman's rule to treat them like fucking like princess. No, man, hit them.
Yeah. Hit the prepubescent Curry. Hit skinny Durant. Iguodala is the one guy he'll hit back, and Draymond.
I've never seen a team throw up more shit shots that bank in with 2 seconds left on the shot clock than Golden State.
Dude, they're just assassins, both those guys.
But I mean, a lot of those games, you got to admit, you're playing good D for 22 seconds, and with a hand in his face, 3 feet behind the 3-point line, Durant banks a 3-pointer in a 4-point lead. Now they're up 7. You're like, you got to be kidding me with that shit.
They're just assassins, dude.
It is very frustrating.
Oklahoma fucked up. They should have traded Kevin Durant for
So
Blake
does Oklahoma
Griffin.
have Durant and Harden and
Yeah.
Westbrook?
That's crazy.
And Ibaka.
That's when they went to the finals and lost to LeBron.
Why? I remember when they got rid of Harden.
The
I remember
owner's
they-
an idiot.
Saying like we can't keep him, we have to get rid of him. But it's like, why?
Well, that's because Westbrook was younger then, was coming up, and they're like, this guy's going to take over. We can't afford all 3. We're going to go the younger guy with
But they
more
pick-
upside and let Harden go.
They picked
Keep
Ibaka
him
over Harden. Remember? Because Ibaka was going to get paid.
Right.
And they picked Ibaka. And that was a giant fucking mistake.
He was the
Yeah, I'd say
defensive
so.
anchor.
What?
He was the defensive anchor,
Dude,
but yeah.
I'm on the Clippers. We have DeAndre Jordan. We're paying him $22 million to stand there and fill the lane in a jump shooting league.
Well,
it means nothing.
It wasn't as
Don
much of a
Jordan's not
jump.
playing well? He didn't play well this year.
No, he'll get first, second team, but his game doesn't fit the NBA anymore.
Right.
Dude, that's why the Warriors give Jave McGee a ham sandwich to play for them. Because you can put anybody there.
Right, you just need a body. But they didn't know that 5 years ago when they made that move. You know, it wasn't a shooter's jump threes all day like that yet.
Dude, my favorite Jabali
It's been a
McGee.
shooters league for, I'd say, 3 years.
Right.
But I
with
agree with that, but I think that's because there's so few centers. But if you do get a good center, I think they can dominate. You can run it through and no one can defend or figure that
I think
out.
you're going to have both. I think you're going to have this amazing outside shooting and this dominant inside game.
Dude,
Yeah,
if the
there will be
Pelicans get a
another
couple
Shaq.
shooters,
But he's
if the
good.
Pelicans get a couple shooters. We are fucking top 4 seed next year.
Who?
Pels.
You guys need a point guard?
We need
You
a
know
point
what you
guard.
guys need to do? You guys need to call up the Timberwolves and go, listen, we have a coach that worked better with your team, and you have a coach that worked better with our team. Let's switch coaches. Tom Thibodeau should be working with Anthony Davis and Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
He's got that style, 2 bigs, old school style. And then Alvin Gentry is run and gun. And those Timberwolves
Gentry
are run.
sucks.
What?
Gentry sucks.
He's the reason the Warriors have their offense that they do.
Well, he's not the reason the Pelicans are anywhere.
Well, yeah, man. They got rid of your old coach, and the team went to shit.
He sucked too.
Who? Mo. What's his name?
Oh, Williams.
No. Hey, I think you guys could be good. You just got to figure out how to have those two work together. And you guys need a point
They'll
guard.
figure that out. They'll figure that out in training camp for sure.
Do you think
I
there
think we
ever
just need
be?
a couple outside shooters to take some heat off them. But how are you going to guard both those guys? There's no team that can guard both of them. So
Well,
it's just
you
like
have to make Anthony. The problem with Anthony Davis is that
His eyebrows.
there's no way to complete that sentence and be honest.
His
he's
eyebrows.
just lanky, dude. And he gets hurt a lot, and the more he's outside, the
Not
chance
this
he
year.
could twitch. Yeah, he did. He got hurt.
Do you think there'll be another center who could win 4 championships like Shaq?
Yeah, yeah. The game will
Not
change.
now.
It will get to a point where you'll have the best of Golden State and the best of Shaq, and you'll have a little bit of guys who bang down low and shoot the three. It's the evolution of the game.
Or no, it'll go the other way too, where it'll be like in 20 years, and he's going to be like 8'2". He'll be like the first 8-footer in the NBA.
I always wanted to make. I wanted to make at gunpoint.
75 games played.
Yeah, he missed a couple. I at gunpoint I wanted to make Shaq fuck Lisa Leslie and have a 9-foot kid.
I will give you that argument, Ari.
What?
If he missed 7 games, that's
That's random
not
rest.
that's not
Just rest
injured.
here
That's
or
not
there.
that's everybody. That's
Yeah.
going to be rested. Like Durant missed games.
Yes.
Durant was hurt.
Blake Griffin missed half the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He's
but
injury
you can
prone.
say that honestly about his eyebrows, though. The problem with him is his eyebrows. That is something you can honestly say.
That's why I won't fuck him.
You won't fuck Blake Griffin.
No.
Anthony Davis because of his eyebrows?
There's no other reason.
Well, that's just racist, dude.
What if we swap out your asshole bleaching bet for he gets an eyebrow wax and then he gets to fuck you?
So I'm coming in. I mean, hold on. Wait.
I think he slowly trimmed
Dude,
them.
his eyebrows look like the bat symbol.
It's never gonna catch on.
Hey, how are we gonna get this anal bleacher? Where we
I'm
gotta
trying
get
to
on
get
that?
I
Ryan
already
Keeley
got
to
her.
come down to do it.
What?
I already talked to her.
Okay, who?
Ryan Keeley.
Oh, Ari's gonna be in studio.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yay, Aaron, are you excited?
Right? You'll remember. You know her. She's done a bunch of pods. She's real sweet, real nice. You'll know her when
Another
you see her.
name.
Isn't
But anyway,
she a
that's what
porn
she's
star?
doing now. Apparently, it's a process. So you only can maybe you will just start the process here, but then you have to keep applying it for like a month if you want a real serious bleaching.
I
But
mean, I don't need it. I don't need
yeah,
it.
but maybe you'll find yourself you really
I
like
would
it.
disagree. We look at your asshole a lot. It needs a bleaching.
Maybe you'll find that you really like it.
That's the problem. It's not the color.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. The color of blood, red. Yeah,
But
that's
then
a problem.
Apparently, there's a process called sugaring that needs to be done right before you bleach.
Oh yeah, so you got to.
Wait, what is
Sugaring?
it? What is
Yeah,
it?
That's where they do a little bit of a wax.
It's
in
like
there
a
to
hair
get-
removal
to get the thing so the bleach
before the
can-
waxing.
No, that's
Our
gonna
bl-
rip him open.
No, it doesn't.
Do
That's
you know what
it's
we're
not
doing
waxing.
here? Why are you sticking up for him?
it's not waxing.
Because I'm a nanny, I take care of people. I don't want him hurt.
Oh, you've changed. Ever since you went to Vegas, you changed. You just changed.
Hey,
Sugar.
don't forget who bread is your bread lady.
I've
made
always
you?
been a nanny that cares about everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why you quit your job to go to Vegas.
Oh, you quit? You left the children
See,
to
threw her
go
under
to
the
Vegas.
bus. Threw her under the bus. Hey, I bet those kids. What if their kids
They're
die?
probably crying,
No,
wondering why
Probably
they've been
dead,
abandoned.
nanny.
Nobody understands. No.
You killed
I did
2
not quit
billionaire
my job. I did
6-year-olds.
not quit my job. I had a full-time job for a long time. Right now, I'm a temp nanny. So I quit a temp nanny job.
Hey,
yes.
stop! Ari, you're not googling sugaring, are you?
I want to.
No, I'm googling Ryan Keeley.
Sugaring sounds so sweet. Like, oh,
Yeah,
sugar
see,
it, make it okay,
so a nice-
not rip it all off.
A nice sweet sugaring, and then
Wait,
we'll
sugaring hair removal.
and then we'll
Sugaring
bleach
wax.
your then you bleach your asshole.
Do you know about Ari's asshole?
I do not know about Ari's
So
asshole.
he's got like
Ari's never seen your
external
asshole.
hemorrhoids that hang out like
Ugh.
really bad. So that's why I'm so concerned. You can't just wax it. It's not a normal asshole waxing. He's got a creature.
But
coming out
you,
of it.
yeah, you don't fucking pour
I
pour
don't-
it into his asshole.
It'll hurt.
Is it like when that weightlifter picked that up and ripped his
Oh,
rectum?
he'll show you. The fact
and
that
it
we're
fell
talking
out?
right now, he's getting it ready.
It looks like
His asshole fell out?
His
pushing
guts.
it
His
out.
guts
Look-
fell
Oh yeah,
out.
that was a great video.
Yeah. Ari remembers.
It looks like
Oh, it's
Oh yeah,
disgusting.
look it up. Look that up.
Look it up, dude.
like a
Look it
A
up.
papaya fell out of his ass.
what video?
Weightlifter.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it's.
that's a bad one.
Yeah, put that in.
So if it
Weightlifter
doesn't look
anal
that
prolapse.
bad, I think Ari's all right.
No,
What?
it's bad.
If it doesn't look as
Ari,
bad
he
as
needs to
this.
see your new belt.
I mean, obviously.
Oh my God, I thought we were gonna talk sports.
We are going to talk sport.
This
we
is
talked
bad.
a little
Oh
sport.
no, this is pretty much what we usually do.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
yeah, here. Oh, this is so
it is
gross.
a
Horrible.
sport, though.
This is horrible, by the way.
well, I don't want. What am I watching?
You just
Why
told
would
him
you
to pull it
wanna
up.
watch
I
it?
did
We
tell him
wanna
to
see
do
it.
that. It's like when someone said, "Oh, did somebody fart?" You
Still,
sniff.
yeah, Olympic weight.
No, do that anal prolapse thing.
That's what they're doing right now, the
all we're-
weightlifter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it happens on TV.
Keep in mind, Ari says how awesome it is.
Oh, I can't. Wait, nothing.
What just happened?
That he fell down.
Is that the one?
I don't think this is
I
the
don't think
one.
that-
Oh,
That's it.
thank you. Don't worry about it. I don't want to watch it.
Everything was kept in the tights.
Oh, maybe it's coming
maybe.
here.
Oh,
Maybe it's-
man. Do we have
That was the preview to show what it's
We
supposed
just
to
want,
look like.
yeah, we
Blown
just
out.
needed that.
Show you what-
I like that Johnny
There's
wants
like,
our
it's like,
reactions. I'm nervous.
this is how it should go.
Does it rip out of the
First
tights?
of all, this
That's
guy
what
with
I'm
this
wondering.
haircut,
Does
Oh,
it-
this guy? Oh.
he's got the kind of haircut of a guy that needs his asshole blown
I
out.
don't
I'm
wanna
just saying
look.
that.
What do you mean? He's hot. He's Mexican.
He's just like
There he goes.
There
I
we
just
go.
like Mexicans.
No, they don't show it.
I'll show you. Here's the picture.
And he's walking with his ass clenched up like, mm-mm.
Okay, what did we just...
Oh, Ari has a photo. Does he?
Yeah, I sent the photo.
I don't want to look at it. I don't want to
Who
look
did you
at
send
it.
it to?
I'm just disgusted.
I mean, this is great air of us watching videos that
That's
nothing ever happens on.
Johnny does this on purpose. I think, like a power trip.
I'm
just-
surprised. I thought it would.
You know, that's the
just
Lord's
kidding.
way of telling us,
You don't want
move
to see
along. Move along.
Give us 20 more
Yeah.
tries.
Actually, we should just be quiet the whole time too.
Yeah, let's do a moment of silence for Ari's asshole.
No, it's if you listen to it, it's all of us just, wait, what is that? I have never seen anything like that. Wow. Oh my God. What? That's what it sounds like of us just doing that. But
This
like,
guy?
What the fuck are they
This is
watching?
it?
No, this isn't it.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Yeah, this is, I'm out.
It was
I'm
like
out.
a very professional looking.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I sent you a picture.
Why we're watching this
text-
tonight at the Comedy Store is Comedy Chaos! Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz.
Can I look at the picture that he
Are you
sent
going
on
to
your
be able
phone?
to come help me?
Yeah.
When is it tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you. Your
Joey
show?
Diaz, Bert Kreischer, Al Magical, Tiffany Haddish, Joe Bartnick, Brandon Schaub, and myself.
Main room?
15 tickets left.
Wow.
Buy them now.
Main room tonight?
Main room.
What time?
It's already sold out.
8:30.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Perfect. Where are you going to
Look
be, Ari? What shows you got going on while we're looking for a wrestler's asshole?
May 27th, I'm at the Bell House in New York City doing a This Is Not Happening show. Tickets are
I wanna
20
see the
bucks.
photo.
Get it, arishafir.com or at the Bell House website. And then, like I said, June 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, and June 19th, 20, 21, 22. This Is Not Happening tapings in Los Angeles. If you want to write to me, contact at arishafir.com and pick a show or two that you want to see. There's a 7:30.
I want to see the one that I'm on.
2092. You'll have,
I'm going to record my crack smoking one and send it to you.
please do.
I'm going to do that this weekend. Me smoking crack. Time I smoked crack with this guy. Tried to suck my dick.
I will be at the Comedy Store this week. Thursday, I'll be at the Garage on the West Side. That's next Thursday, not this Thursday. I'll be at the Garage in Culver City. I'll be at the Comedy Store this week. In 9 months, I'll be on death's doorstep. I'm at PJ Stanberry's this weekend scratching off lottery tickets.
Yes.
And I'm back at Spoiler Alerts Comedy Club where I saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Star-Lord finds his dad, but don't worry, he dies in the end. Spoiler alert.
More.
That was a good movie, though.
Did you see it?
I loved
The
it.
second one?
I loved it.
Ah.
I
Why?
haven't seen it.
I thought it was just like the first one rehashed.
more,
They
tell 'em
rehashed
more.
all the same jokes. But I also feel like the first one, nobody expected anything.
Yeah, that's
and
the
everyone
big-
expected this.
I liked it.
I definitely thought the first one was better. But did you see the trailer for
I didn't stay the whole time.
no, the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
The Kingsman? The new Kingsman movie?
No.
Oh, this is the
Fuck.
second Kingsman?
Dude, it looks incredible, bro. I love the
Dude,
first one.
Oh, I loved it.
Can I tell you, the first one was amazing. The best money I've ever made in Hollywood, ever, in my time, was they sent me to do a promo video for the Kingsman. They sent me from Comedy Central, somebody from VH1, somebody from Spike. They
Oh,
sent
really?
us to England to go to spy school. for a fucking
Whoa.
5 days, and then we just had to watch the movie, make some dumb video that maybe 5,000 people saw.
Amazing.
That's
It was
badass.
so cool. And then you watch the movie, you're like, well, let's see this. And you watch the movie, you're like, oh, this is fucking great.
Dude, that fight scene in the church is one of the best fight scenes
Yeah,
in a
it was
movie
amazing.
in forever. And no one really knew about that movie. Like everybody
It was
saw it on
so
like
good,
Netflix or HBO Go.
But did that guy did what other movie did he do that was really good too?
The director or the actor?
Yeah, the director.
Because the actor was the guy that was in what did he play? There was something really weird.
What was the one with the superhero and the girl?
Yeah,
that
Eddie
was
the
dirty?
Eagle. He played the handicapped ski jumper.
What?
Kick-Ass?
Kick-Ass.
Yeah, that's right.
Kick-Ass 1 was good too.
Great. The second one was okay.
Second one was
all
alright.
right.
First one was insane.
Nick Cage.
So good.
But the sequel to the Kingsman looks like that was a successful movie. Here's a shitload more money and like awesome characters to
Do
be
you
in
feel
it.
that movies have gotten to a place where it's like when they visualize how great movies could get, like we're there now? Like Star Wars.
Yeah, and I'm worried that it's gonna get too skewed the other way.
What do you
Too
mean?
much.
Like everyone's wearing 3D glasses and your chair moves around and
No, you know-
everything's all over and you're like, oh, look up and look to the side. I know. That's why I'm afraid. And everything that you read says that's what it's going to go to.
Well, the reason they do 3D movies is you can't pirate them. You can't go with your camera because it's a fuzzy thing. That's why they're making everything 3D, so you can't go
That's
with
not
it.
how people pirate them.
What?
Nobody pirates them off a fucking camera in the movie theater
You're
anymore.
crazy, dude.
Oh,
Of
there's a-
course they do.
No, you just get a
That
fucking
fire
copy.
stick you have, it's like in some of the first ones up are from fucking guys who post
Yeah, a lot
that
of
go
them
with a camera.
You just skip through those
No.
ones, but
No. I've been downloading illegal
All
shit
right,
for
you're
15.
talking
Not that
crazy.
anymore. Not
You're
that anymore.
talking crazy.
I know a
copy
guy.
you-
Bag of bets.
Look,
Bag of bets.
He's back.
that's not the main shit, man. No, that's not what people are watching. People are watching copies of it. Straight copies of the file.
John, thoughts?
I'm not a mic. I mean, yeah, I think you're right, Sam.
Thank you.
I know a guy in the bootleg biz, and
shit.
I get
Is that
Back
Uncle
then, those days
Rigatoni?
are done.
Uncle Rigatoni?
no, it's like a Southern guy, and he's it's from the South, and they got all the DVDs, they burn them. The preferred ones are the ones where you get those little samples that they send out before the movies, if you could burn those.
Yep.
But there are movies where people sit in the back with the camera and
That's
fucking
Thank
not
film.
what
you.
people are watching anymore. That's fucking what they sell in China streets.
Thank you. It's so cool to win.
Oh, he said nothing. He said the
so cool to win. Where winners win. They win in L.A., not in New York, where they look like fucking Vice Holocaust reporters. Okay, winners win here.
Video or no?
No, we
Stop.
saw
I
the
saw
picture.
the photo.
It looks like he just got fucking gangbanged by 37 black guys, and his asshole just blew the fuck out.
Can I see the
It
photo?
looks like,
I think
yeah,
so.
right. They wouldn't show us. It looks like a bamboo. I mean, not bamboo.
Yeah.
I haven't
I know.
slept in 8 days. What is that? What is that animal?
Bamboo.
What is the animal?
Oh yeah,
called?
that's the one. That's
Why
the
won't
one.
anyone help
A
me?
baboon. A
Baboon,
baboon.
I
not
was like, why
baboon.
won't anyone help
Baboons
me?
eat baboo.
Yeah, that looks
My
like a
God.
male
He got
baboon.
me.
Yeah, that's what
She
it was.
wasn't that far off. She's like an N.
Thanks, guys. I thought I was not that
Okay.
bad either.
Hey,
That's the
Ari,
one
do you
time-
want to show Sal your new bell?
Well, my screen's not working. Call me right back, maybe. Call me right back and start this over.
Why?
Because my video's not working.
All right.
Yeah, you kept going in and out where that was weird. Candace, that was the one time it was okay to drop a hard N.
I've never said such a word.
Oh yeah, you. Oh man, that one podcast, you were just shit faced and just dropping N bombs.
Why wasn't it?
Oh
wasn't.
man,
All right, how's the
video,
rib?
That picture I sent you on your phone?
yeah, we saw it.
Which rib
Pretty
hurts?
gross.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Oh, I missed it.
What looks like a
Run your dog.
It's dead.
looks like some dog chewed
It's,
on it.
yeah, it's probably
not
going.
that bad.
See, you need a bleaching, Ari. Oh, Ari, that is bad. Do you even wipe your ass? Do you even wash your ass?
It looks like the
I don't think it
grossest
looks that
pussy that you've ever
Every
seen.
week, man.
Oh,
Every week
okay.
I wipe it.
Is that a hernia?
every week.
It looks like the
Every week.
grossest.
It
No
used
matter
to be
what, no matter
worse.
what. No matter what.
It used to be worse.
Does it hurt
It
the
looks
shit?
great.
Oh yeah, it's
He
got
got
to.
surgery.
His asshole's like a volcano exploding with shit. It's just like sparks fly, lava, death.
A lot of splattering. What?
I think it looks fine. He usually like shits and stuff comes out and it's bloody. It looks great.
Those are hemorrhoids?
Yeah, but
Danny,
that
you're a
looks
real
good.
star fucker, okay? You're a real
No,
star
I'm
fucker.
not.
You know?
I've seen it look bad. That looks healthy.
That looks healthy.
It was my
For
time away
Ari?
from processed foods in Southeast Asia.
She's right.
For Ari, that looks fine. Like I've seen stuff hanging
No,
out and
because-
blood pouring
Since
out.
he got back, it's just now this gaping, gashing hole like a most disgusting pussy in the world. Before
Like,
he left,
he
it
will
was
gush
had barnacles.
blood. Yeah.
Hey, that thing had barnacles, and he had a
Not like
ring
before.
of
Yeah, that's
shit.
all I'm saying. It looks
There was a
better.
dark
Still looks
ring.
bad, but it does look better. It looks
Your
bad.
asshole's
Yeah.
like
My
fucking
asshole's
Uranus, just has a
fucked up.
ring of fucking rocks and dust and just weird shit around your butthole. Jupiter, it's like Jupiter.
No rings on Jupiter, but Uranus does, yeah.
You're okay.
Yeah.
I'm
And
s-
Saturn. All of the ringed planets
Jupiter,
are what your
is it
fucking
the red
turd
one
pictures
with
like.
the ring?
What's that?
I thought Jupiter was the red one with the ring.
Aaron,
Uranus
thoughts?
looks like Uranus.
Which one's red with the ring?
Mars,
Saturn?
Mars is red.
No
Okay.
rings.
Jupiter's the big one with the big
Neptune
dot
is
in it.
blue with the ring?
Saturn
Neptune
has
is
the
blue,
rings.
ring is upside
That's what I
down.
thought.
There
Saturn,
you go.
big
I
rings.
got that.
The rings of Saturn.
What color is Saturn?
You know what? People
Many
say we
colors.
don't talk enough planets on this
lot of
podcast, and we finally got in.
Do you
I love
remember
that.
when he didn't know you love space? That's like his number one interest, and like you didn't even know.
Oh,
And you're
well,
his best
I didn't
friend.
know. I don't know. I'm dad on this. Apparently
I'm
I'm
mom.
dad to
I'm
everybody,
mom.
and nobody tells me anything.
Oh,
Oh, there's the planets.
I was thinking Saturn, guys. And again, I haven't slept. I'm gonna stop talking.
What do you mean you haven't slept?
I haven't slept in many moons, and I went
What are you
straight.
just downing Red Bulls?
Vegas, man. You just fucking party.
He
Fucking
generally
party.
goes to bed at 8 a.m. and is up at 11, and I have to
He sleeps for
accommodate
3
that
hours?
lifestyle. Yes.
Wow.
I'm out.
Fuck.
And
I'm
then
out.
today
I'm out.
I went back to work at the gym where I had to be at 5 a.m. after 8 days of that.
I'm out.
Not to mention that
You're out
drive.
what?
I'm out. I can't hang out with Nick. I can't get 3 hours.
It's rough.
I do naps.
I
for
would
3
wake up sometimes, like, and I wasn't
100%.
really drinking with like a bloody nose, and I was like, I need to go buy juice. So I kept going to a juice bar. I was just like dehydrated. I was not. I lived too healthy of a lifestyle for that.
Guys, I went to a concert this weekend. I saw
I think I
Perfect
Ooh.
Circle. I got the
I've
tickets
seen them
on.
before. I saw them on mushrooms.
did. You get tickets
In
on
Ottawa.
StubHub?
I got SeatGeek. SeatGeek.
See, geek is what I
Fuck
meant.
that click and the
I'm-
click
The only,
that
I
time,
need
click.
to
the only
stop
podcast
talking.
she's ever wanted to talk on, she's delirious.
Yeah.
Killer Mike.
Kill her,
Yeah,
Mike.
cut my mic for real.
So I go by the Hollywood Bowl and it says Perfect Circle. I go on SeatGeek. They had tickets, $8 tickets on this
Whoa.
thing. To see
For what? Perfect Circle?
Yeah.
I got tickets. Adam Egat and I got tickets on SeatGeek for Granddaddy. And then I got them that night, and it was the first time I bought tickets on there. And I was like super excited because tickets were $28 and I got $20 off. So I got tickets to see this band, which I love, for $8. Me,
Great.
Galern, Adam's girlfriend. And so at 10 o'clock at night did that. 2 a.m., I get a text from Galern. Bass player just died. They canceled the tour. 41 drops completely dead from a stroke.
Holy
Pretty healthy
shit.
guy.
Wow.
And I don't mean this in any insulting way. I'm not even doing a goof, but like your exact height, body type, like. No, but I'm just saying, like a little bit big, like about my height, a little bit bigger than me, but not fat, not anything.
Dude, I've lost weight.
healthy. I'm just saying
I think I'm about 200 right now.
he's 6'2". 41 years old, 6 foot. That's what I mean. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying
Probably genetics.
it wasn't like Ralphie May was their bass player. It wasn't like it was some
Okay.
70-year-old. 41 years old, man. Massive
Crazy.
stroke.
Guys, go to SeatGeek. Okay, use the promo code PunchDrunk, and you can get your tickets. $20. $20, you get $20
Yeah, get
back.
Tom Petty tickets. You know, U2 is doing U2. This whole tour is doing Joshua Tree, start to finish.
Yeah,
heard
I
that.
think that's great. I think that's great. That's what Guns N' Roses should do. So you go there. Here's what, how
That's what you should
SeatGeek
do.
work.
Guys, go to SeatGeek.com. Sure, that's a great place to use it if you're walking around with your laptop, if you're some sort of
But use our
caveman.
code.
What you should do is go and get the app in the App Store. SeatGeek, easy app, load it in your phone, and then wherever you are, you can get your concert tickets. Doesn't
What's
matter
our
if you're on the
code?
road.
Should we have a code?
Our
We should have a
code is Punch
Punch
Drunk.
Drunk.
So you go into settings, and right there it says promo code right in settings. Tap in that, put in the code Punch Drunk, and what that
One
gets
word,
you
2 words?
is, I believe that's a great question. I think it's 2 words, but if that doesn't work, try it as 1. But I'm pretty positive it's 2 words. Punch Drunk, and then that gets you $20 off your first purchase. If you can find a concert that
They
is
got
$10,
everything.
you still got a
Sporting
$10
events,
credit.
Concerts.
If you can find a concert that's $10, you still got a $10 credit
$8
towards your.
tickets for Perfect Circle.
Yep, and that would essentially it's a free concert with a $12 credit. I found
Oh,
$28 tickets, and I had
That's-
paid $8.
Jordan, our friend Jordan used SeatGeek, used our promo code. He bought tickets for $10. They PayPal'd him $20.
Wow.
Yep, and you don't have to wait for shipping like you go to any of these other any
What?
of these other any of these ticket websites. You got to pay shipping, you got to pay handling fees, you got to pay all this extra shit. You go to fucking Ticketmaster and all that kind of shit. You got to pay all these extra hidden fees. No hidden fees, man. What they tell you on there is what the price is, and take 20 off of that from your boys at Punch Drunk, bitch.
Sam, I gotta
Ticketmaster
say,
sucks with all those hidden fees. I hate them so much.
Yeah.
Dude, and you're like, oh wow, okay, tickets for that are $70. Let me get 2 of them. That's $140, and then it's like that's $210. I only wanted 2 tickets, not 3. Well, you got shipping, then you got handling, then you got the licensing. What am I paying licensing to?
Yeah.
It doesn't get
Then
shipped.
tell
I'm
me the
just-
tickets are fucking $99. Don't say
There's no
70.
service fees. Who's servicing? There's not even a person I'm talking to.
You can't talk to a human being.
We love SeatGeek.
First,
and
to be
It's
50
easy
cents
to
to the
use.
website.
They send you your emails. You print them out. It's a great app. And hey, dude, I go to a show every month with them now. I'll go see a show every
And you know
month.
what else it's secretly good
See
for?
what shows are coming up.
Yeah, well, that's
Wait,
what I was
wait,
just going to
wait.
say.
How many months in a row have you done that?
Almost every month.
Wait, do you get $20
Oh.
once a
Wu-Tang
month?
last month.
Just
this
the
month.
first time?
Just first time when you sign up, you use Punch Drunk, then you get 20. You don't get 20 every time. You really should quit talking today. And
No, but I just wish it was 20 every month.
Shut the fuck up!
But you-
Shut up!
oh, good.
Jesus.
Let's shit on our sponsor. Just go fuck somebody on the road.
hey, I'm going to that
Ding.
show right there.
Here's what you
Which
do.
one?
Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, baby.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Great
Oh, you
fucking
got
band.
it, then.
Well, dude,
You
that's what I
already
was
buy
gonna.
your tickets?
My girl got them for me for my birthday.
Nice.
It's at actually it's the 13th.
Keep going down. Let's see what else is going on. There's some great concerts coming up.
I got to say, Perfect
Buy
Circle.
James, can you buy James Canoli's new CD?
Yeah. Canali.
I mean, this is what it's good
Nice.
for. Even though we're not really reading it, wherever you are, you can.
Billy Joel, $18.
Look at that Dodger Stadium. I'll go do that.
I mean, that's the thing.
Sure.
You
That's
can.
next month, next week.
You don't have to go to a bunch of different websites and scroll around and be like, what concerts are coming up. You can just open up your SeatGeek app and look
I
at what's
love
coming
live
up in the
music.
next few weeks. So it's also secretly it slowly
See if they got
becomes.
UFC tickets for this fight coming up.
SeatGeek. I'm gonna.
UFC
I'm gonna
in Dallas is this week. Are you excited, Tebow?
Yeah.
Sounds it.
I think Perfect Circle did one of the. Did they do the one of the, what I think is one of the worst covers in Imagine?
Yep.
I can't.
Dude, isn't it weird, Sam, how he just stands in the back?
He took down the sheet this time. I was gonna go nuts. I'm like, I didn't pay to see you dance behind the sheet, asshole. Now Tool's coming back to. He better not dance behind the seat. Now I know what happened. I mean, Perfect Circle is great, but people are Tool fans,
Right. That's what it is.
You know, and so people are like, okay, I saw my 2 Perfect Circles songs. I'm gonna jet. Everybody started leaving early.
Did he do any Tool songs?
One. I forget which one, but he did one. But yeah, it was fun, dude. It was great, dude. I love the Hollywood Bowl. Great place to see a show.
You can't bring in the booze on a certain shows, though, right?
Yeah. I never know when that is, though.
It's usually the
Find,
bigger
UFC?
concerts you can't.
What?
If it's a lease event, you can.
Yeah, and most of the good ones are least.
So what are the tickets here? So $93, $115. Dude, UFC could get expensive, man. So what is
So
like
expensive.
ringside? What's ringside? Octagon side.
Can get expensive.
That's why I don't ever really like to go. It's better on
600.
TV anyway.
Shut up.
600. I'm glad Ari's
Do you
back.
see how when he said he
554.
missed me, I was like, what was that?
Hey, we
You're
got to
talking
keep
to
you
me.
grounded, okay? It's going to go to your head. Hanging out with celebrities. Yeah, dude, it's where the Mavericks play. They should have the fight in Cleveland. He's a huge draw in Cleveland.
Pull up the fight. We can keep looking for seats for
Cleveland.
it for the next fucking 9 hours.
Cleveland can't afford
Yeah,
those
that's a good
prices.
point. It's not the best audio.
I mean, let's see what we got here. So this is 211.
This is a good card.
Yeah, it is.
Who's on it?
Yeah, this is
The main fight
Stipe
is
Miocic and Junior Dos Santos.
Dos Santos. I like Miocic in that one. I like him.
I do too, but man, as we know with heavyweights, man,
He always got
anything
shot.
can happen, man. Anything can happen. And
UFC, what is it, 211?
Yeah,
Yep.
and Junior is no stranger to the big fucking main fight with the strap on the line
Yep.
on either side of having it or fighting for it. So
I'm sorry, did you say strap on?
Strap on. The strap on. Not strap on.
Yair Rodriguez and
Strap on
Frankie
the
Edgar
line.
should be a good fight, although you got to think Frankie Edgar is going to get killed.
He could. This could be one of those sacrifice to the, to make the other guy a big name. That kid's pretty good. How tall is he?
Yair?
So here, hold on. Did they tell you how tall? Oh yeah, there they are. So they
You
can't
gotta
just say.
convert it in inches.
They just can't say fucking 5'4" or whatever it is.
5'11".
5'11".
72 is
versus-
6 feet.
Yeah, versus 5'7".
Oh, this could be the end of Edgar.
I mean, I don't
Oh,
know.
we've been saying that for a while.
I don't know. I wouldn't count Edgar out in any way, shape,
I
or
think
form.
the interesting fight is the second fight.
Joanna.
Joanna
and Jessica
versus that.
Andrade.
Yeah, this girl is the Jessica chick. She's like a little cyborg. She fights just like
Look
her.
at her neck.
Five.
Looks intense.
What?
Like neck and shoulders.
16 and 5.
Yeah, but I watched her fight, man. She can fucking throw. She
This
just
is
keeps
still the
moving
problem with
forward.
female MMA. You talk about them as if like they can fight instead of like, because the other option is that they can't. Whereas you never can talk about a man like he's actually knows how to fight. It was never a thing you'd say. You talk about
Does
his.
Joanna look like Tony Hinchcliffe in drag?
That's a good point, Ari.
Yeah.
No, I think she looks like Tony Hinchcliffe regular.
Oh. Do you think she's hot? Everyone says she's hot. I think she's cool.
I disagree. But her opponent's 4-2 in her last 6 fights. It's like,
Yeah.
You
it's
think she has
interesting.
a shot, actually?
Who?
Is what you're saying?
I
this is
watched
the
her
first person
fight
you
that Angela Hill. She kept the pressure going. Now look at Eddie Alvarez, man. Fall to the FX card. Man, that's a fall, huh?
I forgot. Yeah.
wait, he just lost his last fight. It was a
For a
Title
championship, it was a huge fight. Did huge numbers. Now he's on the FX card.
against
Well,
Conor,
he's
right?
headlining. He's headlining the prelims. I think he kind of was like the luck of this draw because you're like, you win this, neither one of you get a title shot. Where the other 5 kind of have something. I mean, 2 of them are title shots. The other 3 kind of have more at stake. But if Alvarez loses this, yeah, he's done. But dude, I mean,
don't think he's done.
Poirier,
He's not done, but it doesn't. He's not in the title hunt for a long time.
that's what I mean. This is like whether do I go to the back of the line or do I stay in the fucking right in the pack?
You UFC fighter, Sal?
I'm not a UFC fighter.
I mean, are you in the UFC?
I'm not a huge fan, but
Now
I
you
did.
tell us. That's a whole different podcast.
I did. I cornered 2 fights,
What?
2 MMA fights. Yeah, my buddy's an amateur MMA fighter,
What?
and I've cornered both of them with the Novo.
What were your notes?
Dude,
keep
it's
going.
funny. Like, so the first one, he went 3. It's 3 rounds, and the guy kept catching his kicks, and he's all tired. He's like, "What do I do?" And I don't know dick about it, right? And I'm like, "Just punch him, man. Just punch him." And he started that's what he did. He stuck with what he knew, and then he won the decision. The other one, you can see it on YouTube. He knocks the guy out in a minute,
Wow.
and
Sam,
fucking
that's what
clocks
I'm gonna
him
do to you.
cold.
What?
That's what I'm gonna do to you.
Ari.
A lot of people-
Good luck.
a lot of people talking about this fight.
Good
Well,
luck.
how-
Do you know
what's wrong
Jason
with
Ellis
me?
fought for the first time? Kicking the cage, and he won his fight. Choked the guy out.
It was this
Who?
week, right?
What? It was this week, yeah.
Who?
I met some people that were talking about it. They were
Jason
going.
Ellis
Jason Ellis. Oh,
fought
really?
for real. He had his first legit fight.
Wow. How old is he?
Go back to this card. I want to keep
45,
looking at this card.
46.
Wow.
So what's the third one there? Maya?
Mario versus
Masvidal.
Jorge Masvidal, George Masvidal.
I want Masvidal. I'm not a Damian Maya fan. I don't know, man.
I'm not either. I think he's.
Fights out of Denver, which I like.
It's just, I like strikers. I'm a striker guy.
Same.
You know,
Yeah.
ground and
Those
pound's
rest-
great, but I don't want it
they
to be your only thing.
Yeah, he's won straight fights. Jesus.
What?
Henry Cejudo,
Straight
Sergio Pettis.
fights.
That's a good fight too.
Well, this is,
Is that
a
on
big
the main?
jump.
Is that on the main card or is that
Yeah,
on the
it's on the
undercard?
main card. It's the first card.
Damian Myers won 6 straight fights. He's got to get a title shot soon.
Well, I think
sure.
this
That's
is
what
like
he's
if he wins
saying, yeah.
this, it's kind of like he should.
What does he fight at?
Middleweight. They're
One-
middleweight. 185.
Well, whatever Dimitri Martin does.
Oh, we're
Well,
talking
wait,
about
Dimitri
Maya.
Martin. Dimitri Johnson.
Dimitri Martin fights at about 90. He's in Tony's weight class.
Welterweight. He's welterweight. He's screaming. He's welterweight.
125?
Wait, welterweight's 170.
No.
Yes.
Sergio
We're not talking about
Pettis?
them. We're talking about Maya.
Yeah, we're talking about Maya.
Oh. Yeah.
170.
170.
Who's the title holder there?
That is
Tyrone
Tyrone
Woodley.
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 Oh yeah, he's
Nobody
gotta get
will
that
fight him.
soon.
Nobody wants to fight Woodley.
Maya will.
The Maya will. Look at these 6 fights. Decision, whatever. He came off 2 losses, fine. But then decision, submission, decision, submission.
Well, one of his losses was against Anderson Silva when Anderson Silva went fully retarded. It was just running around the ring, trying to act like he's a badass.
He
That's
just
a-
pulled out of the
yeah.
last card because he was like, I wanted who did he want? Like Jacare or somebody crazy, or a title. He's
Yeah.
like, I either want a title shot or I
No,
want
he wanted to fight the Soldier of God. What's his name?
or I want a
Yoel
shot.
Romero. Yoel
Yo,
Romero.
yeah, he
That's who he
wanted
wanted.
him, or
He
he's
wanted
gonna
Romero.
not
Yeah,
retire.
But he's like, it should be for an interim title. And it's like, why? What's wrong with the title holder now?
Yep. And so then they wanted it for an interim title, and then they wouldn't give him that, so he just pulled out at 212 last night.
No. He didn't pull out just because of that, because his opponent just got banned.
yeah, for
said,
smoking
you know,
weed.
I'll never fight
Still,
him.
we're
Oh,
still
that's right,
doing
that's it.
weed.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so now that he has no fight there, he goes, okay, now let me have my fight. But I don't see why he would be a what's it called?
What?
When Michael Bisping is the guy, I guess he's being passed over, I guess.
Well,
for
Bisping's taking that money fight, and I get it. It's a big money fight.
His point of view, but the UFC, like, why not throw GSP against Anderson Silva?
Yeah, I'd rather have Anderson Silva versus GSP and have Bisping fight Yoel Romero. I'd rather that go. Put him on the same fucking fight card. Put him on the same fight card.
I would love to see, even if it's way too late, and it is way too
I'm
late
done
for
with
one wanted it.
I don't want it at all for that exact
what?
reason.
Silva?
It's not the fight that we wanted. I'm done with Anderson Silva. I actually don't care to see him fight again. His last 4 fights were not entertaining at all. He's not going to fucking make a push for a belt.
Except the one with Nick Diaz.
So,
right?
so otherwise, I just feel that this guy is kind of taking my money. It's kind of like a Mayweather fight where you're like, hey, watch me maybe get 50-0 against, it's like, yeah, but it doesn't really matter. So why put somebody in harm's way and make him get concussively struck again for a fight that's meaningless? For a fight that I wanted 6 years ago.
Well, I mean, the reason I don't mind the fight because it's a good tune-up fight for George St. Pierre. You know, the go Raiden against Bisping, that's a hard fight to come.
I don't
right
know if
back
it is, though.
into.
I don't know if he's really in great shape and not 42 like Spider. Him taking down Spider and ground and pounding him for 2 rounds, is that really a good tune-up for him, or is it just dangerous for a 42-year-old?
Well, I mean,
Once he lost to Weidman, he lost to Weidman again. I had to get my nipple pierced for that.
Then his other 2 fights, nothing happened.
Nick Diaz, he got popped. He tested positive on that one, but he won. Bisping, he lost. Cormier, he lost. And it's like, why would you get another fight against Bisping? You already lost to him, and now he's the title holder. You lost to him a year ago.
Why
And
should he
then
get a
beat
Romero
Eric
fight?
Brunson.
What has he done to earn the Romero fight other than have
and he
like a
barely
name?
beat Brunson.
Yeah, it
Exactly.
was a decision. It's like,
He
why would
really
you get a
didn't even
title
beat
shot,
him.
Man? I get it. You were great to the UFC. But
Go
why
fight in
would you get a title
Bellator.
shot
That's
now?
where they should go.
That's now that I could get behind. That I could get behind. But I think you're just putting all these fighters who are, 2, 3, 4, 5 contender. You're putting them in harm's way and making them take striking for a meaningless fight where it's just a cash grab. I would have the same feeling that they had watching that fight that I had watching Pacquiao Mayweather 6 years later than I wanted it, and they dance around and nothing happens for 12 rounds, and I'm like, this isn't the fight I wanted. You were just going to take my money all along.
Yeah.
Yep.
To me.
I agree.
I think the UFC's in trouble.
I agree. You're right. That fight should not happen.
I think the UFC's in trouble.
It ruined both of their legacies.
Speaking of striking, Ari, how's the ladies going out in New York back? I know you were banging Filipino boys for a while. Is it weird to have to adjust your game?
It's weird because my sex drive, I think, has gone down a little bit. I had sex with one girl, and then and then I don't know. And then I tested clean for STDs, so now I can fuck without condoms again.
Dude, wait till you try to fuck with those bad ribs. It was killing me.
Condoms again.
No.
It was
Just
killing. It's
to
hard to fuck.
Maybe get an STD.
It's hard to fuck with the bad ribs, bro. Tate really did a real number on me.
Fuck with bad ribs.
My ribs are back. Took me 3 weeks though. 3 weeks. You know what you got to do? Massage it. Just a lot of hard taps. Acupuncture. Try acupuncture on your bruise.
I gotta be honest, Tripoli, just so you know, in fairness, I have to tell you about this because if we are gonna be fighting, I did a considerable amount of yoga while I was gone.
Oh, shit. That's why you're in such great shape.
Probably 7 times. So just so you
Whoa,
know.
7 times in 100 days? You were on fire.
105, yeah.
Are you guys going to have an MMA fight?
What's your belt in yoga?
Was that his first name or last name, Yoga?
Is it really happening? There's a real date to the fight?
No, we're waiting.
No, we're not gonna get those fucking subscribers. So
No,
it's never,
people don't seem interested. I've been making bets on BetDSI. I've been doing parlays every.
Oh, I know.
I get really close. I
know you do.
really close.
Don't I hear it all the time?
I try.
You have that. First of all, you have that gambling blood in you with your
Yeah.
father, who's
Yeah.
a good gambler.
Yeah.
And you are starting now, thanks to our good friends at BetDSI,
Yep,
to
moving
send
up.
me the text of a gambler. The every which way. I call it Notre Dame math. Because Notre Dame football fans always have the same math. Dude,
I
we
love
beat
people
Florida
who do
State
that.
and Florida State beat Miami, so we should be number one. I'm like, you have 3 losses.
Yeah.
Sam has these like incredible,
I don't do that.
right?
don't do that.
Sam has these like incredible, like, bro, I hit 11 out of fucking 31 thing parlay. He's throwing things in parlays at BetDSI that I didn't even know you could parlay, but he's like, but dude, it's only $10. If I hit, I got 7,000.
Dude, if I see odds like plus 10,000, I'll throw 10 on it.
There's a reason that's happening.
I know, but it's $10.
You bet $10 on a coin toss that it would land straight up and down.
If I knew I could get some good odds on, I would just try it.
Yeah,
What's
but
the most you've ever bet?
bet or won?
Bet or won?
No, I'm just not much. I caught a few hundred in Vegas, maybe at a blackjack, but that's all I do. Blackjack and roulette.
I had 4 ace splits on a $50 hand and hit a 1 on 3 of the 4. That was the most exciting.
How much?
Yeah, so what'd you win?
I had a $50 bet and then I split it, so I had to put another 50 out, and then got a split on that, and then put another. So I had 200 on one hand. 2 of them hit blackjack. One of them just won at a 20, and then the other one I lost. So yeah, but yeah, it was time and a half on all those. So, and mind you, I was like sitting at that table with like $200.
That's Tebow all in.
I was like,
They
I
call
have
him
never
Hail
done a
Mary
parlay
Pass Tebow.
I've never done a parlay where I didn't lose the first thing.
I've also 3 times hit a 10-team $20 parlay in the NFL.
And how much did you win?
Whatever that is, like 170 plus whatever that. What are the odds of that? Whatever you hit one on 10-team parlay. So if you
That's amazing.
yeah, it was like $1,200 or something crazy like that.
And
Remember?
you won the money?
3 different times in my life.
Remember,
In-
Gabe won me
a few
$500. Like he told me who to pick, like on a $20 bet, and I won
He does pick it
$500.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabe knows. Sammy doesn't want me to call it.
I bet
I love
Canelo
Gabe.
to win by majority decision. I didn't think it would be so sloppy one side.
If I didn't bet on that fight, but if I would have bet on that fight, I either would have picked Canelo unanimous decision or Canelo some sort of TKO. Did not go anyway. Is similar to that
Some
whatsoever.
great boxing fights coming up, Ari. Some great boxing fights.
Really?
But real quick, guys, keeping on the talk of the bets, there is a lot of great boxing coming up. And that's a great place for you to make money, and we will be talking about who to pick and where your pick should go. But how'd you like $10 free to gamble with? Go to betdsa.com. Use the code PUNCHDRUNK. That gets you $10 to gamble with. You can throw it on a crazy parlay. You can bet on anything that you want there. And our guys at our friends at betdsa.com are great. A lot of our fans are winning, and you know that's where they're winning is parlays.
Yeah,
and
they're winning with Punch
That's
Drunk.
like where it's like your first taste is free. Those parlays, hey man, we'll give your first taste is free, but then you're hooked.
Then you're
and
chasing.
NFL, I can't wait for NFL parlays.
Everybody's talking about the
Two-team
NFL coming
parlay.
back.
Do
You
you
a
think-
Browns fan?
Big Browns fan. It sucks. But the draft was
Yeah,
good.
a good
It was
draft.
a good draft. We'll see. Still no one to
Do you
throw
think
the
that
ball.
Connor boxing fight's ever gonna happen?
I hear it's hit some snags.
I almost guarantee it will.
It's gonna happen, but
Because Dana's talking about it now. It's not like fuck you. It's never gonna happen. He goes, this date got taken.
Yeah.
it's play a different tune.
They will.
GGG and Canelo took the date.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez, Saul Alvarez, September 16th, I believe in Vegas.
Yep. That's gonna be a good fight.
That's going to be a good
Who
fight.
do you got in that?
Right now, I have Gennady, but I'll tell you what, we've never seen, and I was saying this on the Patreon podcast, we've never seen Saul Alvarez hurt. We've never seen him in trouble. Already taking a quick piss. We've never seen him in trouble.
You're
We've
so
never
lucky.
seen him hurt. We've never seen him knocked down. We've never seen him on the ropes taking damage. This will be his toughest test. This will be the hardest he's been punched. But we've never seen him. He's walked right through everybody's shit.
Mayweather just was defensive, did no real damage.
And he was also 22 at the time.
Yep.
I mean, that's like, Kobe's second or third year. Yeah, the guy's going to be one of the greats, but he wasn't ready for the prime time yet. He got thrown into it, but he was, I think, right. I mean, if he fought him 4 years later, I think that'd have been a different fight. And that's why Mayweather didn't fight. He knew. I got to beat this kid
He
now. 'Cause I
knew.
can't fight
He
him.
knew.
I can't fight him when he's 25, 26. He's like, I can beat this kid now, but I'm not,
It'll be
he's
a
getting
good
good.
fight, dude.
Be interesting to see what they throw on the undercard of that. If they really want to make a cash cow. I'm also excited for Ward and
Kovalev.
Kovalev
too.
too. That's June 17th. That's in about a month.
Where's that fight?
I believe it's at the MGM. I'm not 100% sure. Look that up, Johnny.
Yeah, it's in Las Vegas.
It's in Vegas,
Yeah,
but I think it's at the
Garden
MGM. But that last fight, I mean, Sam and I are very good friends with Kovalev. Went to a basketball game with him, and took pictures. Everything's pretty much
Mandalay Bay.
best friends. Mandalay Bay is where that is. Thank you, Johnny. So that'll be a good fight, and I think Kovalev won that last fight. I mean, knocked Ward down. It was the only knockdown of his career, but of the fight. And if that's an even fight, which everyone had it even, and you just don't account for that knockdown
Yeah.
being what sways your
Do you
opinion.
know Sal from Sal's Comedy Hole?
Of course.
Says that he thought was blowback or payback for the Russians interfering in the election.
That's it.
I'm like, you're so
That
retarded.
doesn't sound like something Sal would say.
Who does it sound like, me?
No. It sounds like something exactly like he would say. What
Yeah.
you mean was while he smoked a cigar and slurred that theory?
He,
This is the goddamn Russians' fault. That's who it is.
I wonder if it was in Russia, it'd probably go the other way. I think Kovalev's going to do some damage in this one. I think Kovalev's going to push it the pace a lot harder and go for it. Who has the hottest ring girls? UFC or boxing? MMA or boxing? Like the
I
under.
never paid attention.
I was like,
Just me.
since I was there, I think UFC.
I
We
love,
were making fun of those girls.
I love Mexican chicks.
UFC girls are hot, but I will say that maybe boxing, because they're kind of like, they come and go. They don't like promote them. So you almost be like,
Turn and
oh, I
burn.
can give you some drugs and we could fuck tonight.
Yeah.
The only cheerleaders
That's
that
how
I
it goes.
notice at sporting events are NBA. Because when they stop the action, they put them on the Jumbotron, and you're close to them. You're forced to watch them dance every
Break.
11 minutes.
Dude, that guy jerking
NFL,
off is still
I
the
could
best.
I've never seen an NFL cheerleader live, and I've been to probably 18 NFL games in my life.
They don't have
That guy
cheerleaders?
jerking
Yeah,
off
they
to the-
do. I'm just
How
not
about
looking
the-
at them.
Oh.
The San Diego guy jerking off during the fucking cheerleader.
so
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Just watching,
Yeah.
just
Just
watching.
fucking
jerk.
yanking
Yeah.
it. Like you got
That guy couldn't
just
help
like,
it.
But it's like stone face,
so hot,
like
so
I've done
hot.
this before.
so hot. And someone's like, I think that guy's jerking off.
At a Chargers game?
And that's
Yeah.
never a gray area. Jerking off in public is like never a gray area.
I don't know, man, because he wasn't
I've
like
grabbed
he was
my dick and
offensive.
adjusted it.
He wasn't-
Look it
he
up,
was-
dude. Will you look it
See?
up, Johnny?
Oh, shit. I thought I was on the screen. Sorry.
Look
He
it
wasn't
up.
happy.
Yeah,
See,
it's
he was
just-
trying to do it so nobody saw. So it's like you don't have to take that guy. He's being a creep, but to himself, like he should.
Right here, right? I mean, you gotta really want to be staring at his dick to know that he's doing that. Am I wrong?
Oh, there's this Chargers security guard?
Yeah.
Is that a Chargers game? That's Chargers?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
San Diego Chargers.
He loves those cheerleaders. Hey, man, that's what you call a fan.
This looks like a sketch video.
Ari, a little
Yeah.
baseball. What's going on with the? What's going on with this ref? This ump. What happened with the ump? He,
Ooh, I don't know about this.
Something. Joe West is that his name?
Joe Madden?
That is an umpire's name.
And something about he had it went 18 innings. It was Yankees versus Cubs.
The Cubs. Yeah, I saw most of that game.
And this guy had a crazy strike zone because he's kind of known for wanting to be an intentional. You don't know this, Aaron?
Crazy big or
no,
crazy small?
I couldn't watch the game because it was on ESPN and I don't have cable. But
Everybody's striking out left and right.
yeah, it was 48
Okay, but-
strikeouts.
oh, I got you. Okay.
Send
Well,
the
yeah,
record.
there were 46 strikeouts in the game.
48.
How do you trim
Now, it
baseball?
was 18 innings, so that's 2 games, but you're still talking about 23 strikeouts.
How do you trim baseball, Ari? How
Yeah,
do you
that's
trim it
48
down?
strikeouts and 54
I
possible.
would trim it
outs.
down. The game didn't last very long. It was the longest game in interleague rival history, and not the longest time in interleague rival history. That game moved. That game moved at a good
18
pace.
innings.
Well,
I
yeah,
know,
for-
18 innings is 18 innings. You can't stop him from playing the full game. But you're just saying, like, how do you keep the game's shorter time period? Not length. If they play for 37 innings, it's going to go long. That's not the problem. One team scores, the other team matches them. That'll keep going. That's fine.
Do you think that they need to have a shot clock in baseball?
No, I think the pace moves fine. I think we all expect a 3-hour game, and that's about what it is.
Yeah.
But I would like to say that the rebuilding New York Yankees have the best record in baseball.
Really?
Are they ahead of the Nationals?
Are they
700
over Washington?
over Washington. They lost 2 straight. New York's won 6 in a row.
Look at the
And New York's only up
Indians.
half a game over Baltimore.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Best record in baseball. Now, I'll say it here first.
Will you go down to the National League, see what the Dodgers are doing?
This Aaron Judge guy, who everyone's talking about,
God.
I'm telling you right now, he's going to
Amazing.
finish hitting below 280.
Who's Aaron Judd?
Who's Aaron Judge?
He's 6
only the
foot
MVP candidate, Rookie of the
Oh,
Year
the
candidate,
6'7" guy?
6'7", looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger teeth.
taking baseball by storm.
There he is.
He's
Who's Aaron
huge. He's
Huge.
huge.
I'm telling you right now, he's going to finish with under 30 home runs and under 280 batting average. It's going to catch up. It's going to go down, down, down.
Why do you say that?
Because he was never supposed to be this guy. They're going to start planning for him now. It just ain't going to be this thing.
That's a
I mean,
big
he could
dude.
And now that everybody's talking about him, the pressure's going to get to him.
he could be a situation
Or
where he has
nobody's thinking about him, so he just hits some home runs. All of a sudden, he's like, "Wait, you have 10 home runs? Wait, you have 11? You have 12? You have 13?"
You know what's crazy,
Now
Aaron?
talking about it.
In the NL Central, it's gearing up to be the same thing it was 2 years ago. Right now, I think 2.5 games separate last to first.
yeah. And who's number 1, baby?
I mean, you guys by like half a game to
Yeah.
3 other teams.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
Yeah.
I'll take
You got
it.
1 game on the Cubs. You got half a game on the Reds. The Reds are kind of playing some surprise. But I mean, look at that. If you look at that, everybody's just about 500 except for the Nationals and Yankees. Rockies are playing good too.
Yeah.
And Baltimore.
Rockies.
Go
are
down Matt
625.
Harvey.
Apparently, he doesn't know how to follow rules.
Doesn't want to play by the rule. He's the Dark Knight.
Played by his own rules.
Play by his own rules.
I hate all those nicknames that they have. I think that's fucking ESPN bullshit.
ESPN is garbage right now. Garbage. I
keep
can't
it up.
watch it. Are you an Indians fan?
Yeah, I'm a big Indians fan. I used to work at the ballpark in the 90s, saw 2 World Series.
What was the weirdest thing you've ever seen there, working there?
I don't know, weirdest. I mean, I saw Mark McGuire hit one of the 73.
Oh, that's
It
great.
was fucking great. Like it was gonna leave the stadium, but it hit the light pole and bounced way back in.
You think that's something? I pitched to 2 of those home runs.
Yeah, Ari was a pitcher.
Shut up.
Yeah, he had a brief stint.
Not the best.
Not the best. It was very quick.
Games.
He got up
Reliever.
there like, whoa, hold on. How's this guy in this fucking game? Pulled him.
I mean, they
Never
found
played
out.
again.
They found out.
They found
They
out quick.
spoke.
What was your pitch?
He had 16
knuckleball?
different. No, he had 16 pitches. He
Quick
had-
pitch.
he
I was
had
a quick pitch guy. I'd be like, hold on, we don't have to throw it.
Yeah. He also had the 11 knuckle ball, which required a friend to help him throw it.
Yeah. I do the roller where like roll and then there's a rock right before
Yeah.
home plate and it bounce up into the strike
Oh,
zone.
I love that.
You do that classic one where you
Not a
fake
high percentage pitch.
you fake a fight with the catcher and then you throw your mitt at him and then when he opens up the mitt, the ball's in it and it's strike 3.
Right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
old potato throw.
I like that one.
It's called the Trojan horse pitch.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Like cricket.
It's so stupid.
So there's this rookie, and he's like hitting 1 million home runs in baseball, right? And
Even
everyone's
the AL and home runs.
and now he's like everyone thinks he's on fucking roids, right?
No, he's just a massive
He's
dude.
massive, yeah.
No, not this guy. I'm talking. Isn't there a guy on like
Oh,
the
Milwaukee?
Twins or Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
Oh,
Eric
Curry
Thames.
Puckett. Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's fucking ripped as shit.
Yeah, let's see him.
He's been in Korea for 2 years, and he's
Dude's in fucking
jacked.
Korea. They should see what they
Eric,
do is
Eric Thames is his name.
they shoot the dogs full of roids, and then you eat the dogs.
And that juices you up.
Dude, I saw a dog on a menu.
You did? Did you eat it?
It was kind of left over in like a storefront window, so it wasn't like fresh.
Was it roadkill and you're confused?
No, man, it was full on dog. I mean, I asked them what it was. They said
Were you
duck,
thinking
and I
about
was like,
maybe getting a kid you were fucking a puppy?
So gross.
I don't want a relationship, bro. I want a relationship.
Oh,
No.
you just hit it, quit it, Frankie
You don't have presents. That's a bad precedent.
Freddie Mercury style.
Yeah, they didn't quit it. This is your disease now, not mine.
So you glad to be back, Ari? What's
Aw,
iffy?
He looks sad.
He gave a nice so everybody knows.
Looking
with
at
his
pictures of my
hands.
friends on Facebook that I met out there.
Oh, you're like all your buddies Bangkok and Chankar and Hakma and Chaka.
My Westerling traveling friends, and those pictures. It's just like it was so fun out there. It's just so fun. This
Sorry,
place is fun, dude.
Ari, did you break it to them that all their World Series and Super Bowl T-shirts, those teams did win? Did you break it to them, or did you just let them wear the shirts?
Dude, I saw the best shirt. I mean, I have regrets.
Yeah,
for
like
sure.
your blown out asshole. Not
I
fixing
should have had
that?
you get me a 98 and 2016 Falcons Super Bowl champ shirt.
I saw a shirt.
Yeah.
It was neon blue, which I didn't even know there was a neon
Okay,
blue.
I'm listening.
Are you? Because you don't look like you are.
I am.
You look-
It's neon
you look
blue.
like- so, and it was a New England Patriots shirt. And it was a fucking Asian kid, a Chinese tourist, in
Patriots.
front of the Angkor Wat temples in Cambodia.
Been there.
Perfect sun to get a picture, and I didn't get a picture with him.
Was it New
Patriots.
England Patriots? Was there a W in New England?
It should have been New England Patriots. No, it was New England Patriots.
Okay.
Everything else was fine.
I'm fine with that.
Blue, not their colors.
Good joke.
What kind of sports do the Patriots play?
I'm not positive.
Are they racing or raping? Are they race raping? Patriots.
I don't know, but man, there were some cool shirts. A New York Knicks World Champion shirt, and I'm like, when's this from? When's
Yeah.
this from?
That was
When was this even made? When was this even be a thing where they
90s,
thought
right?
maybe?
They
It's
were
the Rockets.
halftime of the game. Halftime
Yeah.
of the game, they start printing them.
They had to do that while OJ was on the run. That was the last time the Knicks went to
That's
finals.
right.
They start
What
printing
the-
both. They start
OJ
printing both.
Simpson in the Bronco. That was the last
Yeah.
time the Knicks went to the finals.
No way, really? Well, I love when these big market teams can't do shit.
Did that happen and go to Game 7?
That did, and that was the famous.
That's why they made those shirts.
John Stark shit the bed. No, that was that against Houston?
that went 7,
Was
that's
that
why
against
those
San
shirts
Antonio.
exist.
John
John
Stark.
Stark was one of the best with least amount of talent of all time. The jam he had.
Yeah, I mean
Fucking-
he was great. It's just like Pat Riley need to be like, dude, it's not your day. Sit down. 2 for 17. Stop shooting.
You weren't drafted.
You were bagging groceries 2 years ago. And then, of course, J.J. Redick had his famous John Starks game
0-7
against Houston.
That was a badass team. Like Anthony Mason,
Oh,
Charles
yeah.
Oakley.
Talk about banging kids. You remember he got arrested for that?
Anthony Mason?
Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah. And they traded Anthony Mason for Larry Johnson.
Did he go to jail for that? Mason?
Come on. He was a Nick at the time. They worked it out.
Wait. They got Johnson back from that?
No,
You're saying he got
Johnson and Anthony Mason got traded.
I heard this great story from Rich Voss about Anthony Mason. He was in New York doing a club, and they heard Anthony Mason was in the crowd. And he goes, hey, he's like, are you NBA? He's like, Anthony Mason. He's like, here. He had a card. He goes, here's a card. Can you get Michael Jordan's autograph for me?
He said that to Anthony Mason?
Yeah, at the club.
Did Anthony Mason beat the shit out of him?
You know, it's like as we're like comics and we're like, you know, you meet people, you're on the road, or you're just having coffee, or you're at a party and you meet some friends, but you're not in a comedy world. And people are like, oh, you do comedy? Oh, tell me some of your skits. They'll always say dumb little things. We always get asked like, oh, do you know Seinfeld or do you know Louis C.K.? They always get like the super celebrity, and that's what they want to talk about. I wonder how many NBA players, you know, like you're a John Stark. You're like, dude, oh, you're a basketball guy? Hey, do you know Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They must be like, dude, I'm fucking John Stark. Like, I'm the starter for the Knicks.
Right.
Why are you talking to me about Jordan right now?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, they probably did happen, but then they went back to begging all their fucking basketball wife chicks and all the strippers. Dude, Carmelo Anthony got a stripper pregnant.
Right.
It's like, dude,
Really?
what are you doing? That girl just hit the lottery.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
They call her the Fight Nanny of the NBA.
I wouldn't even want to. It's not the fact that he knocked her up and she's keeping this kid. It's the fact that he now has to talk to this twat for a while and deal with this dingbat.
No, she's
because
gonna
he
try to
sprayed her
get
down.
fucking money.
Yeah, but
like
he's
this
still-
baby's gonna be having to drive around in fucking like Teslas and fucking Gucci.
Of course.
I mean, she just won the lottery. She just won the lottery.
To some extent.
To some extent. Mm-hmm. To a lot of extent.
I mean, she didn't get like $100 million, but she's set for the rest of her life.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's not gonna help her like grow as a person or read books or anything.
Oh, that's a
You
good
think
point,
that was
Ari.
happening anyway?
Yeah.
You think she spent a lot of this money on some of the classics, Ari?
Her PhD didn't get derailed. You're saying?
You know, I really should get an autographed Gatsby.
She must be so hot. I bet she's so. Can you look it up? See if she can find a stripper that he knocked
Is
up.
there a stripper you don't like though?
I love black strippers. I'm really getting into them.
Wow, you're getting into those now?
More.
Oh, wow.
More than before.
More
Dude, but
into
before you're
strippers?
like, hey, I unfollowed all the black strippers.
No,
I'm
I
like,
never unfollow them. I just.
That's the wife.
That's the wife.
Oh, he's still married.
Oh, he was. They're getting divorced. Doesn't show her.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she must be so hot. Or she's just snagglefoot. Look, is that her?
That's his wife.
That's the wife.
The one up there's the wife.
that's the one that won the lottery.
His wife is Lala.
Yeah, she was an MTV VJ.
That's the lottery winner right there.
Women can move up.
She's
so-
taking half his shit. He's
Yeah.
just going to have
Oh
to give
no,
this
he's
bitch.
got a fucking prenup.
You think?
Yeah.
You sure of it?
I mean,
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm
not
sure
his
the
legal
prenup says
counsel.
you
I
get a
can't
lot.
say for
You
sure.
get
No,
a
I'm
lot.
just saying he was dumb enough
I
to
know I'm
spray a
Armenian,
stripper
but I'm
down.
not a lawyer.
He's dumb enough to come inside of a stripper. He's dumb enough to marry some twat without getting a prenup.
You are
He's
just.
always said like he's not married. She is. That's his quote always, which is fucking baller.
Is
He
it?
always says that?
Oh, wow.
Well, if she
What-
agreed to that, then I'm down.
Would you see that on a T-shirt in Thailand?
I like it.
Unbelievable.
I mean, that should just be this article's title: "Inside the Tumultuous Marriage of Lala and Carmelo Anthony." It should just be it's inside the tumultuous marriage of an NBA player and a reality star.
Exactly.
That's always going to be tumultuous. Look at every Kardashian and every NBA player ever.
That's why the Cavs
What
are
other
winning.
options is there?
Reality star, NBA player.
Got rid of Chloe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because he wanted to win a championship.
Exactly, dude.
Let me
With
ask
that
you something,
focus.
dude.
Who is she banging?
Who is the celebrity
She
guy?
was banging Tristan Thompson.
Oh, that's who it was. Okay.
Who is the male celebrity that is famous for doing nothing?
Oh, Kevin Federline.
But
Puck.
he's not a celebrity.
No, good point.
Puck. From the
He's
real
not a
world.
celebrity.
What do you mean? You mean he's just like a reality star
Oh,
for
you-
just like being alive?
Yeah,
Equivalent to Kardashians is what you're saying.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the Kardashian. We're like, why?
Amber Rose.
All of the princes, like Prince Harry, Prince, both those guys.
Princes. That's a good one. That's a good one. Princes. They're
Well,
just born
Both,
in.
no.
both those two are good
My
looking.
theory that they run the world, so they might be famous for something.
I mean, I maybe they do and they will, but right now that 20-year-old and the fucking 17-year-old, they just get up and go get coffee and they get followed they don't do anything. Maybe they will one day be in control of.
So you
aliens
put
and
them in
whatnot.
the
Born
same.
into fame. I see what you're saying, Sam. They were born into fame, whereas the Kardashians just like suddenly became famous for being famous.
There's a ton of these chicks.
Three
There's-
of them were born
There's
into fame.
Amber Rose. There's the Kardashians. There's just
Yeah.
women who are just famous for being women, and they're like, and they. What is that? What?
Oh,
It's so weird. It's so like you see these women that with their husbands at these fucking like sports award shows. They're like, "We did it. We won it. You didn't do nothing."
Yeah. It's like Instagram girls. They
At
all
least
get,
Instagram girls have to take pictures.
I mean, trust me, those Kardashians take a
What's
lot of
Amber
pictures.
Rose doing?
they do.
She just
had a TV
fucked
show.
famous guys. She's so hot though.
she's so hot. That is a talent, man. That's a skill, especially when men are into hotness.
Oh
I don't
my
think she's hot.
God. But she's just garbage. She's hot.
You think
garbage.
she's hot?
She looks like she's from
Oh,
the future.
I love her.
I don't like that shit.
Oh, Amber Rose.
Oh,
I'm
Let me
out.
look up Amber Rose. I don't know what she looks like.
that's my monkey DNA is going crazy right now. But she's walking around she's probably demanding shit at restaurants. You know who I am? I'm Amber Rose. Yeah, you're the chick who took two famous guys' dicks.
Took to. Oh, why is she?
You
Why is she
fucked
so
two
bald?
rappers, and now you're telling me I
she's
gotta
so
give you
bald.
extra hot sauce?
Wait, she's a tranny, right?
No. Hey, if that's
This
a
looks
tranny,
weird.
I'll
This
fuck a
dog
tranny.
is strange and weird.
You like-
What
I'm
is with
out.
her?
I'm out on that one.
You're out on Amber Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into it. I'm not into the body. I'm not into the face.
Same, everything.
Bald.
Body, face,
I'm
hair.
into the whole thing.
None of it.
Ugh.
I bet your asshole tastes like pink lemonade.
Doubt it.
Dude, this is the best about Sam Tripoli's Tasting Women. We had an acting class once, and there was this super young, like new, fresh to LA looking girl, and that I was like super into. I was like, oh, she's so hot and youthful. And then there was like this woman who was like 29, 30, and you could tell like she's battled coke and like all this. And Sam was like, oh, that's my jam.
Yeah, that's
This
my
guy has
That's
glasses.
That's why she's got his glasses right there.
Yeah.
Scroll up.
Yeah.
Scroll up.
We're
Me and
both-
my-
Oh, I fucking eat her butt every night.
You guys can clang frames.
Every night, I just eat her butt.
No, I'm out. I'm all out on that.
I breathe through her asshole like she's a snorkel.
You can get in there.
You're not into that?
No, how could you get in it? He said because it's so big.
I don't know. I would just
the jaws of life.
breathe. So excited. Why? Who's a chick that you're attracted to that you're like, I'm the only one who's attracted to her, Jason?
I don't think you're the only one attracted to
Yeah,
her. I'm
a
just
lot of
saying
guys
everything
like her.
about her is not my type.
What's your type? Who's your celebrity chick?
I mean, the gold standard was like Jennifer Love Hewitt about 6-7 years ago was the
today?
gold
Anybody?
standard, huh?
Anybody?
Right now,
Kate Upton.
I mean, who doesn't like Kate Upton? But dude, that like bot with the heart on the shirt right there. If you go back one, like that was like, oh fucking get out with that.
Nah.
That's when belly was the new boob.
Yeah, now it's like they walk around with their pants fucking. They look like they got attacked by mountain lions.
You're right.
Right?
What
and
is
then it's like this girl literally walked around the Improv the other day in an outfit that could best be described as rape. She looked like she just got fucked on a pinball machine. And I'm like, what is this look you're doing? And she had a rip in her pants and it went up her ass crack. And I'm like, is this a look? Do I say something? You walk around with your asshole hanging out?
Do you need help?
Do you need to breathe through your asshole?
That's hilarious.
90s body? Go to 90s bodies. What's up with 90s bodies?
No, it's Jennifer Love Hewitt plus 90s body, so it's her in the 90s.
Oh. 90s bodies.
Oh, 90s were great. That was the end of greatness. And then all the fucking.
I like that young one.
What?
The super young one. Oops, I did it again.
Well,
Britney
how you-
Spears?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was great in her prime.
Remember when Limp Bizkit, the lead singer, got in all this shit because he banged her? And I'm like, we would all bang her. Why are we giving him shit?
Fred
Elmer
Durst banged
McPherson.
Britney?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know who just ballooned out for a short time was Kelly Clarkson's got straight up bingo wings. Like straight.
she's
I want to
cute.
get her a shake weight.
She always was big.
And then Christina Aguilera goes back and forth from just big ass bitch.
Oh, my favorite Christina Aguilera interview. She comes in right after she has her
Look at
baby.
her. And I
She looks
still
like-
hit it.
She lost all this weight, but she's breastfeeding. She's got massive boobs, and she walks into Ellen with like cleavage out, these massive boobs, and she sits down. She's jiggling all the way to the stage.
I love it.
And Ellen just stares at her tits. I mean, just stares at her. With,
Yeah.
like, love. She can't even help it. And then she's like, eventually looks up, and she's like, so you had a baby?
Yeah. See, I like sloppy Christina Aguilera over like super thin. Like I'm all about that.
You're
Like
about
that-
the slop.
I'm out on this one, too.
What?
Aguilera, never liked her.
Who you in on?
Too much.
Show me what you got.
Who are you in on then?
Who you in on?
You like Tony Danza's daughter?
Oh, yeah, I always liked her growing up. She, a little longer, too.
Milano, who's been
Oh, you know who's hot is that girl that used to be in those
No.
wizard movies. What's her name?
Oh, fuck. The one who's in the circle now?
Yep. What's that shit? What's her name?
Hermione?
Emma Watson.
Yep. She's hot now.
You like chicks who could be boys. That's what you're into.
You
Like
like both the ones you just picked clearly look like trannies. But yeah, no, I love a
Amber
nice
Rose doesn't
fucking.
look like a tranny. She looks like she's a fucking straight from World Star Hip Hop.
She's
Fat
getting hot.
ass.
She does look kind of like Jennifer Love Hewitt, though. I could see.
Does she?
Look.
I like if you can wake up and just look as pretty much as hot as you're gonna look if you get super dolled up. Like I like that. Like both of those chicks you just showed me have to look like monsters when they wake up. And then they have 3 people spray paint them
Yeah.
for an hour and a half, and then they go out and
Who's that? Tiba likes that. That's what Tiba likes.
That's Amber Rose.
Amber Rose looking like
That's
powder.
not Amber Rose. Yeah. No, it's not.
Without
It is
makeup.
Amber
Looks like
Rose.
powder,
Holy
dude.
fuck.
I rest my case.
That looks like a wax
Sam
museum.
just tried to insult me with the girl that he just said that he's in love with.
Insulting, it was a
Oh,
comment.
that looks like the kind of bullshit Tebow likes. Yeah. Let's give him this gargoyle.
You're very sensitive today. So what did we learn today? Tell us about your CD. Really push it.
I mean, it, recorded at the San Francisco Punchline, comes out on Friday. Little Dago, talk about my family, talk about Cleveland, talk about SF, talk about living in East Hollywood. Mules, pandas, Portland, Spike Lee.
Mules, Panda, Portland, Spike Lee.
I like
That
it.
How
should
do
be
you
your
spell your
merch.
last name so they can? So
Sal
they can-
Calanni, SAL, and then CALANNI. Little Dago, DAGO, coming out.
All right, Ari, great show today. It flew,
Good
right?
job.
I think
Yeah.
it flew.
Couple quick things, guys. Don't forget to go to Caveman Coffee, cavemancoffeeco.com. They got all kinds of stuff there. Now they're getting into chocolates. Now they're getting into caramels. Now they're getting into teas. Now they got. Ari, have you had the nitro tea yet?
No, I like tea without caffeine.
Oh, really? Then you don't really like tea. That's like saying I like snorting flour, but I don't like the effects of cocaine.
That
I'm
means
just
he
going to
likes
snort
the
nothing.
taste of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, trust me, I like snorting stuff. I just don't like the feel of cocaine, so I just snort shit all day.
So weird.
You're an
Why are you
outsider,
defending
Ari.
him?
I just defend everyone.
No, not Sam and I.
Yes,
Not
I
once.
do.
Not once.
Yes, I do.
Sam,
I don't remember that.
Neither
Is
do
that-
I.
Read back the minutes, Johnny. At
Johnny,
what point
read 'em
did,
back.
Did she ever say anything positive to
I
me?
just want to thank Johnny
I
for
always
defending
say
him.
positive
Everything
things too.
positive, yes or no?
I always
What?
say positive
Shut
things
up!
to say.
Shut up!
Oh, it's good to have Ari
Go to
back.
cavemancoffeeco.com. Use the code PUNCHDRUNK. That gets you 15% off of anything you guys want coffee. They have every single thing that you want. If you're a coffee snob or you love coffee, that is one of the best places to go, and that's a great way to support the show. Also, if you're going to go to Amazon and do any shopping, why not help out the show that way? Everyone's got to go to Amazon anyway.
You gotta go.
Go to punchdrunksports.com, click the Amazon link in the corner, and that'll just send you straight to Amazon. You can do whatever shopping you want,
We're 3 weeks out on this website.
and that'll help
Oh
us.
my God, again?
That'll help us help this show out.
Before June. That means before I get there, you'll have a new website.
And if
We
you want,
will.
and if you want to buy merch, we got a bunch of Punch Drunk shirts that are up. Go to
Look
Punch.
at this one.
Go to
I like that
allcomedyt-shirts.com. That one comes in a couple different colors.
Wear them
Allcomedyt-shirts.com.
to comedy shows. Wear them out to comedy shows. Represent.
Represent. People always come up wearing Punch Drunk
There's
stuff, and I
some
love
nice
it.
ones. I do like these. We have some nice shirts. Red State Teeb. I love that shirt.
Spoiler Alerts Comedy Club. Why Would I Lie? The Diabolical Sam Tripoli. Hey, Ari, you made a shirt for the Boston Brontosauruses. Remember when Gomez was in, and we were trying to get him to name every single team, and he
Yeah.
goes Boston, and we were trying to get him to say the Raptors.
You ever pay off that bet?
What was the bet?
Did you ever pay off
I
the
thought that was-
Tom and Bert Kreischer bet?
Yeah, I'm paying it off, but I left town. So now that I'm back, I saved that money. That's why I left to save up money so I could pay it off.
We were trying
Wait,
to get,
what was the bet with Gomez? 'Cause I just want to Legion of Skanks. I thought they were going to remind me what it was, but then we got sidetracked.
I don't remember what it was.
I
I
thought
to
it was.
put an ad in.
Yeah, that's their bet that they lost. They
Yeah.
lost
Theirs.
that bet, not us.
That's not what he's talking about?
If anybody remembers the bet I lost to Gomez, and you guys fucking helped him, by the way, yeah,
We
let me
did
pay that
not.
off.
Guys, we're
thought
going
that
to
you
do a
paid that one
Patreon
off.
tonight or tomorrow at the Comedy Store. There's some big shows. We've been doing these once a week. Guys, we're up to 210. If you get up to 500, $5 a pop, I will fight Ari. I will fight Ari.
How many? 200.
Yeah, could you tweet it, Ari? Maybe tweet it. You ever think about that?
I didn't. No.
Okay. Well, they answered that.
I will. I didn't.
Send
I
you a
didn't.
link. We'll send you a link.
It's amazing
Tweet
that
it.
never dawned on you, since this entire very nice condominium in Manhattan that you're staying in was pretty much bought for by you tweeting things. So it's crazy that you haven't thought that the two of us couldn't even enjoy a tweet here or there, but I get it.
I get it.
I've been gone.
I love that.
All right, guys.
Can't wait till you're in the studio,
It
Ari.
was a great week for everybody. Thibault, you look great.
Thanks,
Sal,
guys.
Thanks for coming
Thanks
on.
for having
Sal,
us.
good luck with everything,
Congrats
man.
on the life that you're living, Fight Nanny.
Thank you.
And,
Bye,
and,
everybody.
and good luck with the Cavs.
And hey, Aaron, we talked some baseball today.
Yay, Aaron.
It's a dream come true, guys.
There you go.
Now let's hope you can get your relationship together with your wife.
Take care, guys. Everybody, we'll see
I'll
you
get
next
there,
week.
man. I'm getting
Oh, we got
there.
Lee Syed on next week. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye.